Good tonight. No, that's Kenny Wayne. Kenny Wayne's here. Everybody's like, look at Spryte. She's so handsome. Look how she looking. Kenny Wayne is in the space, man. What's up, bro?
What up? What up? What up? What up? How you doing,
From the
Spryte?
studio. I'm good.
Finally.
In the studio,
Finally.
It's only taken us like 7 months. I've been saying I was going to be doing interviews, but it's all figured out now. Like, Deuce is awesome. Taught me how to do it. It's all set up. And it's, it's time. And I figure, I know it's going to take like 5-10 minutes for people to get in here. And I don't want to start playing just your solo tracks until they show up. And I don't really want to ask you interview questions until people are here because, they might miss something.
I'm here. I'm ready to listen to some music. Let's play around for a while.
That's what I was saying. We're going to play, I'm going to play TJ and you. Do you remember this song you and TJ did? It is, where is it? King TJ and Kenny Wayne, Godly Tear. This song is so dope, bro.
Yeah. Shout out TJ, man. That was
TJ is so fire, man. Like, oof. So sick. So sick.
Shawty said she got, but she still wanna be my friend, though.
TJ's voice is sick.
Told her don't do friends unless you blow at 9 to 10, though. Heard they acting like they know me, but I don't have many friends, though. But when I'm in the booth, I treat that shit like it's been too long. Had to let them niggas know that nigga I've got it here. My niggas sliding, know that they ride, something like Paul Revere. Ain't no bitch in here, unless you a stitch, you know how to go, that shit don't slide up here. I get that king flow, why? Cause nigga I've got it here. Nigga I've got it here. My niggas are sliding, know that they ride, something like Paul Revere. Ain't no bitch in here, unless you a stitch, you know how to go, that shit don't slide up here. I get that king flow, why? Cause nigga I've got it here. Don't you fuck niggas ain't surprised? I ain't coming with no extra guys. Want me serving with that meal, you don't want the beef, I'm coming with the extra fries. And I ain't never lie, Abe nigga, you gon' try to all people, but I'll never die. Why you niggas try to minimize, tell the hella lies? Judges watch it, thought that we were televised. Bring up in the guy, you ain't even finna be a demigod. Niggas told me that pushes my life, it shouldn't need a wash. And I'm left to the bank, all this money in the safe. Heard they say they gonna clap the kid, tell the niggas say it to my face. Niggas move funny, bitches will set you up because they do bummy. I can't lose money, but that shit is for my daughter, ain't no niggas lose money. Come from the city that's always sunny, but with blood drop to the downpours. You ain't good at math, take the body count, it'll teach you how to count more. One smoke, get pop, I ain't scared of no cops, nigga. How you supposed to know your mans, but you scared to get dropped, nigga. I can take a couple bands and turn that shit into a knot, nigga. Oh, I heard Shawty said she got, but she still wanna be my friend, though. Told her don't do friends unless you blow at 9 to 10, though. Heard they acting like they know me, but I don't have many friends, though.
You guys are both so talented.
But when I'm in the booth, I treat that shit like it's been too long.
TJ is different.
Had to let them niggas know.
TJ is an alien.
That nigga I've got it here.
Straight up
My
alien.
niggas sliding, know that they ride, something like Paul Revere. Ain't no bitch in here, unless you a stitch, you know how to go, that shit don't slide up here. I get that king flow, why? Cause nigga I've got it here. Nigga I've got it here. My niggas are sliding, know that they ride, something like Paul Revere. Ain't no bitch in here, unless you a stitch, you know how to go, that shit don't slide up here. I get that king flow, why? Cause nigga I've got it here.
The cutter, but we cool though. Say she like me, but loving the two though. Her ex a punto, just stay in line, I send the crew though. They was looking at my stats like I hoop though. Some calling ballin', but I do though. Freak like under the cupo, oh. Some claiming that they fucking with me, who though? I wrap them in a circle like a loophole. Claiming she still want the friend though. I don't play game, this ain't Nintendo. This is buzzing out window. I'm cool and I got extendo. Yeah, a nigga gon' glide in here. I told my little pilot don't stop the plane until Dubai's near. Tell my haters this been my island, y'all could dive in here. Big gator sliding here, shit, you could die in here. Hard to see the end zone, your bad been gone, this the friend zone. Claiming you been right, but you been wrong, honestly. Can't talk to me, roll up the window, comprendo. Yeah.
Shawty said she got, but she still wanna be my friend, though. More like Told her don't do friends unless you blow at 9 to 10, though. Heard they acting like they know me, but I don't have many friends, though.
Green Bay Packers did horrible today.
But when I'm in the booth, I treat that shit like it's been too long.
That's all the time.
Shut up.
Had to let them niggas know that nigga I've got it here.
I got the tip. Yeah, TJ's a damn alien, but you came in on that hard too now, so it's refreshing for me to hear you rhyming because a lot of your stuff coming out. I mean, you're
It's easy to get on the.
you know.
Yeah. it's easy to get on a record with somebody that's this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
TJ's is one of the elite. He's an
yeah.
artist.
Yep.
He's not just a rapper because he dissect tracks and he's so great at what he does. So I kind of level with the competition, we call it. But,
yeah.
So and it makes the record that much fun.
I agree 100%. What's up, man? Texo in the building. I see you. So I tagged it out on the YouTube side. Hopefully people come through. They come through on that side. I do think I have another record with you, but I think it's the one that Cosby fucking calls out Ty the Tyrant. I'm like, I can't play it on my show. It's my boy, dude. I'm pretty sure I heard it.
But Ty would understand because it was a friendly competition.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was. Right? It was. I explained it. It got explained to me later. I know.
We love Ty.
It got explained to me later. I was like, damn. But then when you guys went in on James, I thought it was just
on everybody.
Way back. Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah, we wanted the whole UK. We wanted smoke.
Where is it? It's
yeah, we wanted smoke.
Is that Heated Bars? No, where is it? It's not Heated Bars. Is it? What's it called? Dead Bodies, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yep.
And then there's Hannibal Lecter too. Didn't you and Cosby do 2 tracks together?
Actually, we did like about 5 records.
Okay, well, this is what's so good about this. What's up, Coulter in the building? Me and Coulter are having a little freaking chit chat on Monday. You know what that means, Kenny? We're gonna have a little. I'm gonna have to pull him into the sprinkle Spryte world.
Let's go. Yeah, tell him come over here.
Like Coulter, like seriously, I'm so excited about Monday. We're gonna have a chat. But yeah, so this is Real Cosby and Kenny Wayne. We're doing a Kenny Wayne listening party tonight. As you can see, he came into Spryte Space. Oh my God, I'm like in shock that you're here and honored because like I look up to all of you guys. Like all of you that I met a year and a half ago. It was last year in April and May when I started coming to Jizu and Jay's Fire and Dorky. Like last year in May is when I started coming to review shows because I got done with college and said, okay, I'm going back to music. And someone said, well, they have all these music review shows. Start going to those. So I did. I started co-hosting them and like going through and I did a couple battles on YouTube, which was so fun. So like I think it's cool that we like all met through music. It's the one thing.
I love that fact that we all met through music because we build that relationship first on respecting each other's boundaries. Like, okay, I can hear music from Spryte and say, okay, well, she's different. She's nice. She's different. So the respect level is already there. So when we kind of start talking, it feels like we know each other already.
Yep, because and I always tell someone like, my sister never listens to my music. She hates rap. She hates the fact that people call her Spryte's sister. Everywhere she goes, she's like, are you Spryte's sister? She's like, no. She started telling people I died in 1999. She told like 10 people and it spread like wildfire. And I got a phone call from Lisa Lemke. Mary, you dead? I'm like, no. What? No. She goes, well, someone said your sister said that you got shot in Chicago. I'm like, no. What? No. No.
Oh, wow.
So I called my sister. I was like, Roxanne. And she's like, I'm so sick of people talking to me about you. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm dead. So It was just hilarious because she just didn't. She didn't have it. Can you hear the baby back there? Zoe's back there. She's like, yeah.
A baby?
Yeah, I could hear her talking. Every time I'm live, she knows that I'm on like the screen doing stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So Hannibal Lecter or Dead Bodies? Which one first?
Anyone.
I'm playing Hannibal Lecter because it's so.
Mula.
This is Kenny Wayne and Real Cosby.
Yeah, we was going at the UK. This is
them representing the US.
Stepping in the drill, I never did it and stay. About to push your body like a hitaway. Why they call him big bro? He ain't make way. Too light to me like a paper plate. I'm just saying he too young to get it. Where I'm from, they don't run each other on city. Big gator, what they call me too committed. Fuck haters, we don't talk, we fuck up, they fit it. I was thinking they was educated. I was out of my mind, I had a meditate. Head butt with the game, had a midget hit it. Kenny Wayne way, everything good. Know a couple lame, had to call a minute. Step back to study the UK. A nigga was drilling way before the drill came. Out of my element, but I'm feeling that I'm tougher than elephant. Been fly, so they gotta propel me. Being that guy, so they gotta be scared of me. Different pedigree, gotta be. Send a kill shot, then I gotta leave.
Shut the fuck up. Don't fuck with these boys, man. I'm telling you. Don't fuck with these boys, man.
Mari.
Drill. Yeah.
I don't don't have buttons. I don't have buttons.
Stepping in the drill, I never did it and stay. About to push your body like a hideaway. Why they call him big bro? He ain't make way. Too light to me like a paper plate. I'm just saying he too young to get it. Where I'm from, they don't run this shit down the city. Big gator, what they call me too committed. Fuck haters, we don't talk, we fuck up they fitted. I was thinking they was educated. I was out of my mind, I had to meditate. Head butt with the game, had a midget hit it. KENE way, everything cool. Know a couple lame, had to call a minute. Step back to study the UK. A nigga was drilling way before the drill came. Out of my element, but I'm feeling that I'm tougher than elephant. Been flying, so they gotta propel me. Being that guy, so they gotta be scared of me. Different pedigree, gotta be. Send a kill shot, then I gotta leave. Hold that big, yeah, you gotta bleed. They ain't never heard a kid ground like this. Light brook, that's a tight fist. Anybody that wanted to get a nice dish. Been playing with me at the bottom and turn night quick. It's the problem, my nigga, cause I don't write shit. About to tell my kid to follow nigga on a night shift. Better be cool, that's what I do, is that's the right shit. Meaning, I catch a body that can fight shit.
I'ma make a nigga wish he never said shit, but I'ma entertain it like Cedric. Do this on a daily. I've been shitting on this since a baby. I swear my whole lifestyle crazy. Nigga, I do not need no help. I can kill these niggas all by myself. Dive in the battle like I'm Michael Phelps. You mad your album get left on the shelf. Big dog, I be crossing these haters like I was Chris Paul. I'm a rocket shit, about to take a lift off. I will give a nigga wings like Rick Ross, but I'm pissed off. Flow, take wigs off. Don't come around here, nigga, get lost. Your bitch slide on a dick with a lip gloss. Run up, get jumped like crisscross. This a tip off. Like yeah, I did not write a thing down. Champion with the rings now. Tell the coach put me in the game now. Dragon flow with the flames now. I'm just gonna elevate. I got this black magic on me, I'll levitate. You better learn you a lesson and educate. Thousands of bodies all over my resume. I'm on your head, nigga, trust me. Go ask your bitch if that didn't resonate. Now I'm all in your face, nigga, pepper spray. I be chopping like I'm Jesse James. And you boys singing like you Eddie Kane. And the weatherman said it's heavy rain. If you shooting, I hope you got steady aim, cause you...
Dude, you don't even understand, bro.
It hits different.
No, it hits perfect. You don't understand, bro. This is like what I have it's like a million Tech Nines and M&Ms in my life. It's like Kenny Wayne's, Real Cosby's, Deuce's, Ladies, Chris, nonsense. All you guys are like,
hey, but look, listen,
real life Tech Nines.
I want to
speak on
this. I want to speak on this record right here.
Okay.
Like at this point of making that record right there.
Yeah.
Cosby and I had this battle beef going on. Like we was clashing like titans.
Okay, so you joined forces against a common enemy.
When I first went to the platform to slapping.
Mm-hmm.
He kicked my ass.
Okay.
Right? I went there to call people out. Cosby kicked my ass. I said, man, who's the king over here?
Mm-hmm.
It was Cosby. Kicked my ass. I came back. Kicked his ass. He comes back. It was like a tie. It was more of, don't get me wrong. He's a true battle rapper. He made me come out of my element of being this entertaining artist.
You know what? And Mozzie said the same damn thing, that Real Cosby pulled him out of his shell and made him a better MC, and that's what this should be about, and that's what,
and let's not forget that I come from this culture. I grew up with the Lil Waynes and like technically, like not just saying that, but I grew up with the Lil Waynes and I come from Young Money. So I come from a lot of, battle rap artists that's around the table. Corey Guns, I know the guy. Like, so preparing for it was like, okay, well, I got to get into that different bag because Cosby is different. He's different.
Right. He's an alien.
You can't, if you slack on him for a second, he's gonna eat your ass.
Because he'll find your weakness, and everything he does is punching you in the face, like every fucking bar.
Correct. So I learned how to try to break Cosby down, and he started following. Okay, well, Kenny found this spot, my weak spot. Mm-hmm. And he found my weak spot. So our weakness was our strengths. It was no weakness. We both gonna keep going. It's nonstop. So we had to join forces and hey, let's take on the whole.
Who reached out to who? Who went and said, hey, yo, here's the mic. Let's work together. Who
was there already? I think it was more of the fans because they was like, hey, we would love to hear Kenny and Cosby on a record together. So I was like, what? Okay,
really?
Let me just send it to Cosby. It was already ready and destined. So I sent a record to Cosby. He sent it right back. Like it was ready. He was waiting.
Within a day or like within an hour.
Technically, it was like more of a day for like maybe I could be wrong. Maybe a day for 2 records. And we was like, okay, well shit, let's send me one. I send you one. So we started sending records to each other. And we ended up almost finishing a project. Just to let this platform know, nobody knows yet. But Cosby and I, we also thinking about putting a project together.
We're talking like an 9 or 13 track EP. I hate odd numbers. I always say 9, 13.
We were thinking about just putting some tracks together. We had no number. We just was gonna keep running.
Right.
Because he write, I don't write. We just was like, hey, let's put us a nice project together.
That'd be sweet. I would love that.
That would be dope.
It would be too, because both you guys, I think, are just, you know, I mean, both of you have been doing this for more than a decade, right? I mean, you're in your 30s.
He's one of the guys that you don't look over. He's like Ty the Tyrant. He's one of those guys you can hear his voice and say it's something.
You know
there
right away.
Yeah, you know it's something there. I don't know what it is yet. I gotta figure it out, but I know there's some type of greatness right there.
Yeah, and it's
so that's the respect.
It's funny because I say, you know, like when I met Method Man, I could just tell. I geeked out right away because I love him. Like I'm like Wu-Tang, hello. Come on, it's like 8 years old till the time, you know, I freaked. And it's like the same feeling I get when I meet a local artist. I call it big dick energy, right? Like they come in and it's going to be a girl or a guy, but they come in and they know their spot. They know who they are, blah, 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 right? So I feel like that's the way it's going to be when, you know, Ty flies over here for the show with Fury and those. When I meet Ty the first time, I'm going to feel that same energy. I'm going to feel that when I meet Fury. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with you. And Cosby.
Right.
Wavy, Big Coop, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys you got that, like you carry that. And I think it's just crazy nuts and bananas that you and Cosby were battling each other and that's how you started working together. It's nuts. Yeah, that would never happen if you think about it like in the streets, because
it's not normal, because I
really
wanted to not in the figure of speech of what I'm saying, but in the battle music world, I wanted to kill Cosby, and Cosby wanted to kill Kenny Wayne in the battle world, battle music.
Right.
It was so hard on. I need to get him out of here, but he's so strong in everything that he does as an artist, and he figured, okay, I guess Kenny Wayne is kind of strong in those elements as well. What happens if we put that together? Let's see what type of music comes together.
And this is the track.
And
it's funny because I just went to rewind it a little bit because, you know, I got to hear a little bit more of Cosby, because his verse when he came, Jesus God,
he's
Lord.
a genius. It's a genius.
Just in bananas, and it's just the two of you on this, right? There's nobody else on this.
Yeah.
So are you going back and forth like you started, right?
Yeah, I started.
And did you do an 8 or a 16?
I think I did 8.
And then him, and then you guys don't really have a hook, is it? It's just pretty much back and forth.
It's just Hannibal. Just eat.
Hannibal likes to just eat. Now we know the backstory. The best part about music and having talented, kick-ass friends, the backstory on these songs. Like, you can listen to a song one time, be like, this is dope, I like it, and then hear the story and go, whoa, this shit hits different. You know? Let's go. The Clash of the Titans. Here we go. Big Coop, what up?
Yeah.
Kenny Wayne in the building. You guys are in Spryte space. Go.
Stepping in the drill, I never did it and stay. About to push your body like a hideaway. Why they call him Big Bro? He ain't make way. Too light to me like a paper plate. I'm just saying he too young to get it. Where I'm from, they don't run each other on the city. Big Gator, what they call me too committed. Fuck haters, we don't talk, we fuck up they fitted. I was thinking they was educated. I was out of my mind, I had a meditate. Head butt with the game, had a midget hit it. Kenny Wayne, way everything good. Know a couple lame, had to call him in it. Step back to study the UK. A nigga was drilling way before the drill came. Out of my element, but I'm feeling that I'm tougher than elephant. Been flying, so they gotta propel me. Being that guy, so they gotta be scared of me. Different pedigree, gotta be. Send a kill shot, then I gotta leave. Hold that big, yeah, you gotta bleed. They ain't never heard of get a ground like this. Light brook, that's a tight fist. Anybody that wanted to get a nice dish, they play with me at the bottom and turn night quick. That's the part of my nigga, cause I don't write shit. About to tell get a follow nigga on a night shift. Better be cool, I told my dudes, that's the right shit. Meaning, I catch a body that can fight shit.
I'ma make a nigga wish he never said shit, but I'ma entertain it like Cedric. Do this on a daily, I've been shitting on him since a baby. I swear my whole lifestyle crazy. Nigga, I do not need no help. I can kill these niggas all by myself. Dive in the battle like I'm Michael Phelps. You mad your album get left on the shelf. Big dog, I be crossing these haters like I was Chris Paul. I'm a rocket shit, about to take a lift off. I will give a nigga wings like Rick Ross, but I'm pissed off. Flow, take wigs off. Don't come around here, nigga, get lost. Your bitch slide on a dick with a lip gloss. Run up, get jumped like crisscross. This a tip off. Like, yeah, I did not write a thing down. Champion with the rings now. Tell the coach, put me in the game now. Dragon flow with the flames now. I'm just gonna elevate. I got this black magic on me, I'll levitate. You better learn you a lesson and educate. Thousands of bodies all over my resume. I'm on your head, nigga, Tresemme. Go ask your bitch if that didn't resonate. Now I'm all in your face, nigga, pepper spray. I be chopping like I'm Jesse James. And you boys singing like you Eddie Kane. And the weatherman said it's heavy rain. If you shooting, I hope you got steady aim. Cause you might not ever get that chance again. Real shit, boy. Cosby.
You know, some people, they spit a bar and you hear it, and like 2 bars later you go, wait, what? And you back up. Yeah. He don't even give you a chance, cause every fucking bar is so fucking heavy. And my dad goes, what's the difference in a heavy bar and a light bar? I'm like, okay, so when he said the thing about the photo and it's a box on the license, DL, like that's a heavy bar because it's like a double scheme.
Right. Yeah,
when Ty the Tyrant did Big Bad Wolf with Lex Lethal, those are heavy bars because there's 23 body parts in 16 bars. That's heavy bars because he, you know,
Correct.
My dad's like, whoa. I'm like, but if you say something like, okay, what did I say? Pay attention. That was the 101. Slither through your brain like a snake. That's just, you see it right when they say it. But if they say something that isn't slithered like a snake, but it makes you see that, that's the whole, fucking A.
That's why that song was kind of different for a lot of people to hear it, and it goes over a lot of people's head because it's so bar heavy.
It is so I honestly Cosby. Okay, this is I hope Cosby doesn't watch this show because he's gonna kill me. So Cosby sent me 30 tracks, right? He told me he had 719. I said, well, you can't do 700 on one show. I can't sit for more than 2 hours. My body hurts. Let's do a Cosby listening party every month until we hear all the songs. So it'll be like, 18 months of Cosby. I'm like, you're going to be like every month like a period. He's like, bars. I'm like, you're a dork. So I went and listened to these 2 tracks, I'd say a dozen times. Like, I'd listen to it one time, and then I go through it again, and then it's like, because that's what I do. I have a semi-photographic memory. It's eidetic. It's not like photographic, but it's eidetic. So I remember dates and stuff. So when I hear something once, I'm pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I could repeat it back to you. So
Yeah. It was really different because like a lot of people didn't catch it because it was like actually a diss to the UK.
Right.
And we started the song.
Now, was Hannibal Lecter first or was Dead Bodies first?
Hannibal was first.
So we did do it in the right order. I picked it right. Hannibal. Okay.
Yeah. Hannibal was first because it was more of a let's pick on the UK because they started the drill. But in other words, I said in the song like I was drilling way before the drill came. Meaning,
yep. That's how I heard you started off. Like
I'm out of my element. But I'm saying that I'm
Would you sit down with me? I used to do on this college radio station. Probably I think it was. I want to say 2004, 2005, 2006. I did this college show on Sunday night. And it was Sunday nights with Spryte, right, from 6 to 8. Mm-hmm. And I had local rappers come in. We'd listen to one of their songs and we'd unpack the bars, right? And we'd sit down and I go, okay, we'd listen to 2 or 3, and then I say, okay, this was clever, but I don't get this. Explain this. And we would go through. Yeah. Would you do that? Okay, see, nobody. I don't think nobody.
We can do it tonight.
Okay, because see, I didn't think nobody would want to do that. Who's gonna want to unpack bars? Because I love it. I
would have loved, I would love that on those, records like this. That was kind of like, if you miss something, you missed a lot.
You did.
You miss a line,
it goes over your head. Line. You missed the whole song. I'm like, fuck, like, bro, like if you don't know what's going on and I Got Aim, that Deuce wrote, then you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know, you don't know. But once you know, you're like, damn. Because when I sent it to Dorky, but I didn't tell Dorky the backstory. And all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, I'm on your ass, James. And Dorky's like, wait, what the fuck is going on, Spryte? Are you beefing with James? What's going on? And Dorky's like, hold on, let's start it over. So that was dope. All right, so give us the little, okay, so Hannibal Lecter is played. It's out at the review shows. Now we're coming to Dead Bodies. How did that one come about? And how long after Hannibal did you guys get this one done?
Same night.
Shut the fuck up. Who mixed it?
Yeah, same night. Like we mix ourselves. We don't.
You and Cosby mix your own shit.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do this.
Like we did the same night because we had.
And why? Okay, now that I got you here, because I don't give a fuck about confrontation. I'll go up to a bitch and slap her in the face. Why did you drop Ty the Tyrant's name in there? Why is my boy in your shit? Why is he in your mouth? Why was Ty the target?
Backstory is once again, kings fight kings.
Right. So
I
James
feel like
was
I'm one of
promoting
those.
Ty, and you figured get him.
I know I am like one of the guys nobody wants to fuck with.
Right.
Here, so I figured I want to go at one of their kings in the UK. I want Ty.
But Ty's from New York. He's not from the UK.
No, but I'm saying like on that platform.
Oh, okay, so he was big on James's platform. So you
figured
on the
take platform. Down if I see you on James' platform, UK certified. You stamped over there.
Oh, got it.
I want to get one of the kings there. Like Ty was one. Ty
was high. Okay, so then I guess I'm kind of honored that you did that because that's good.
I was honored to speak of Ty because he's one of the kings there.
Yeah,
like, to me, he was one of the kings. So I was like, okay, well, who's their big guy there? Who's their big dog?
Yeah,
Ty the Tyrant. Okay, well, I gotta get you. I gotta catch your attention.
See, and like now maybe this might be because I'm a woman it might be different, but my perspective is as the king of the hill, right? Like, let's say I'm the queen, I'm the goddess, right? Fuck queens and kings, right? All y'all kings and queens fight over the hill you want. I'm the goddess. I got the whole creation. This is my space, right? So I'm up on the mountain, right? I'm the queen up here. My thing is reach out, grab a hand, and pull more of you motherfuckers up with me. But a king wants to climb up and get the other king and go above him. I don't see that in my space.
We don't fight peasants. Like we don't fight everything that's underneath.
It's just the gods up here. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
And after the battles, we all reached out. Like our thing was, we're gonna reach out to Ty and whomever else, and let them know, hey, bro, it's nothing personal. We just on the platforms. We just having fun. We just battling.
Maserati, what's up, bro?
Hot record. Mozzie is another one of those guys. Like,
Mozzie is the when you said that you know Cosby made you elevate a bit, I just immediately thought of Mozzie saying, you know, well, I'm gonna.
Mozzie as well. Let me speak of Mozzie as well. Mozzie is one of these guys. He's a thinker. He plays chess with you. Yep. He's gonna get you out of your element. Then when that battle comes, he's already prepared.
Yep.
Because he's preparing before he even reach out to you to battle, and he know how to. Right.
Man, I wonder what he's got in his Spryte bag. I wonder what he's got in his Spryte bag to pull out against me. If me and Mozzie ever get in a fight, he'll probably be like, and fuck your flies for your fucking show. I ain't doing no more.
So, you know, I just want to give my brother his flowers. You know, Mozzie is one of those guys. He's another guy that put me in that dark space. Like, he was, hey, Kenny, I want you. Let's do this shit. You know, but he's so aggressive to where he make you aggressive as well.
Yeah, and he makes you want to slap somebody every time you hear him. You want, as soon as after you hear Maserati, you want to go out. Yeah,
his voice is an instrument. So I just wanted to tell Mozzie, like, appreciate his love on the battles, because right after our battle, we was on the phone talking like bros. Like, hey, bro, you good? Yeah, you good? Yeah. Hey,
see, and that's cool. That's cool. I like that. And that's what makes me happy. And I know, I know Cosby and Ty had talked in the chat when they were here. Maserati, of course, just said salute Kenny Wayne. Of course, there's much love there.
Man, Mozzie have an elite pin.
Yeah, like he does. He's really heavy. And nice. I love Maserati. I do. We did his listening party. He sent me 40 tracks. We got through 33 of them. He's gonna be someone else that comes back on the show. I'd like to have you as a repeat on the show too. Like every couple months. Where are you? Check in. Where's what's going on with where you are now? But. So now here we are, guys. This is the one that ruffled my feathers. If you remember during the Real Cosby show, I stopped. I was like, did you just say my boys? Why the fuck is Ty's name in your mouth? Cosby was like, Spryte, this was a year ago. I'm like, oh, okay, then it's okay. I'm not so mad now. So this is Dead Bodies, you guys. Listen. This is good.
Let's go.
You know I was waiting for you, right? I knew you was gonna come lurking on this platform.
Coulter, come over to YouTube.
Good afternoon.
Well, on the YouTube side.
Saw you lurking on my day off, just to play off, just to A off. String you in like a gay talk, cut your hate off, date off. I saw you with this in American. It's cool, you bitches been scaring. I never believe in the variant. Fuck the nigga, gotta bury him. Tell James he the reason for it. He ain't gotta play a fucking track of mine. Pussy niggas all that chatter crying. Wanna see me, that's a ladder climb. I came to the platform. They ain't really wanna go through the white flag and I pick it up. Bitch, I'm kidding when I wanna smoke. Tell Tyler he ain't gotta know. Playing with a gator, leave a body talk. I was giving y'all respect, but y'all ain't really wanna check. Knocking it dive in this bitch. Looking for gators, just know they got light in this bitch. Homie, I'm cool and I'm picking the plot in this bitch. I chew and I snot on the bitch. I saw your mama picture on your profile. Too late, should've just changed the picture. No, I don't be chasing no fame, my nigga. You pussy, it's all in your vein, my nigga. Sorry, Daryl. I'm guessing that's the pussy name. Come to slap with all that big shit. I blame me body on James, and I saw that little kid in the back. Now they won't be back. Bring me that kid so I eat that gator. Creep where you sleep at. I put like 50 open razors where the sheets at. Put an open
Dude, you are not nice at all on this track. At all. Like, how long did it take you to write? Did you freestyle or did you write it?
I don't write anything. I never write. I haven't wrote anything for over 16 years. I don't write at all.
So 6 years ago, you stopped putting pen to paper.
16 years.
16. So you freestyle everything in the booth.
Everything.
You don't go back and listen to it and clean it up and fix it? So you do a reference track and then you go back and fix it.
And fix
but I
don't write anything. No, I'm writing for,
See, that raw emotion, like when I used to record with Nick would get me in the booth and do that too. And that's how, like, a couple of my tracks came out on my Jungle album. And he was like, because it was just, I would go, just be fucking naughty, bro. Like, fucking A.
I think writing get boring because you can't write to me personally.
You feel constricted by the words because when you're
I'm
freestyling, you know,
like,
you can kind of dip on it because you're like I always tell people I see 2 sentences ahead. Like I see where I'm going with it. When I'm saying a word, I start to build the next blocks. If I drop laundry, immediately my brain is thinking basket, detergent, all these little things that go with laundry that I can associate to get to the next word, which is bicycle. You know what I'm saying?
And that's pretty much how we, artists develop a verse. Like we use the first word to get to the last word.
Yeah.
So it's like a bridge that you building.
Yep.
But yeah, I stopped writing.
But and you're just, this is, if you go into diss tracks, like we want to talk about bars, this one, you are being freaking mean. You're like, bruh.
You gotta be disrespectful.
I know. You just gotta go. And I listened to this one probably 4 or 5 times because I really liked Hannibal Lecter. Like this one, I was like, and I went to Hannibal Lecter and I listened to that like a dozen. But this one, I listened to probably like 4 or 5 times. Cosby is the one artist that I like. There could be a contest. Listen to this rapper and don't laugh. Cosby, I could not listen to him and not laugh. Like
some wild shit,
and stuff Dorky says, and sometimes when Deuce gets in there, I'm just like, what? Like, just when he, just oh my god, what the fuck?
I was waiting for you, right? I knew he was gonna come lurking on this platform.
Cosby.
Good afternoon.
See, I think we got one.
Saw you lurking on my day off, just to play off, just to A off. String you in like a gay dog, cut your hate off, date off. I saw you with this in American. It's cool, you bitches been scaring. I never believe in the variant. Fuck the nigga, gotta bury him. Tell James he the reason for it. He ain't gotta play a fucking track of mine. Pussy niggas all that chatter crying. Wanna see me? That's a ladder climb. I came to the platform. They ain't really wanna go through the white flag and I pick it up. Bitch, I'm kidding when I wanna smoke. Tell Tyler Tyrant he ain't gotta know. Playing with a gator, leave a body talk. I was giving y'all respect, but y'all ain't really wanna check. Knocking it dive in this bitch. Looking for gators, just know they got light in this bitch. Homie, I'm cool and I'm picking the plot in this bitch. I chew and I snot on the bitch. I saw your mama picture on your profile. Too late, should've just changed the picture. No, I don't be chasing no fame, my nigga. You pussy, it's all in your vein, my nigga. Sorry, Daryl. I'm guessing that's the pussy name. Come to slap with all that weak shit. I blame me body on chains. And I saw that little kid in the back. Now they won't be back. Bring me that kid so I eat that gator. Creep where you sleep at. I put like 50 open razors where the sheets at. Put an open grenade in his lunchbox.
Okay, let me slow it down. They need to hear this. Them niggas think we pussy.
This is the one where he slows down. I don't know why it does that. It does that if it's downloading. So I didn't stop it there. That was God doing that. That wasn't me. That was not.
Homie, I'm cool and I'm picking the plot in the bitch. I chew and I snot on the bitch. I saw your mama picture on your profile. Too late, should've just changed the picture. No, I don't be chasing no fame, my nigga. You pussy, it's all in your vein, my nigga. Sorry, Daryl. I'm guessing that's the pussy name. Come to slap with all that weak shit. I blame me body on chains. And I saw that little kid in the back. Now they won't be back. Bring me that kid so I eat that gator. Creep where you sleep at. I put like 50 open razors where the sheets at. Put an open grenade in his lunchbox.
Okay, let me slow it down. They need to hear this. Them niggas think we pussy. Well, we gon' make them fear this. I'm Jet Li, I'm fearless. I'm Van Gogh. I walk around earless. Cause I don't hear none of y'all. I'm killing every one of y'all. Ranger get the trippin', then I'm flipping like a somersault. We the main event. How we stuck battling undercards. Hella cold, giving niggas polar bars. On some Lil Wayne shit, I go retarded. Killing niggas holding charges. I record my shit in igloos. I'm the coldest artist. Flyer than Aladdin cause I stole the carpet. Bad boy, don't call me Marcus. I'm Mike Lowry cause I'll steal your bitch. You sweeter than a pixie stick. This easy as arithmetic. Niggas ain't fucking with around earless cause I don't.
And I saw that little kid in the back.
Just go back. I can't not go back. Come on.
Creep where you sleep at. I put like 50 open razors where the sheets at.
It's my show. That's the one thing that I like. Remember in Fight Club? You like the movie Fight Club, right? Remember, you like Fight? Are you a Fight Club fan? Because you can distinguish, like, you know how you distinguish people, like, do you support Trump or not support Trump? There's like those two people. Do you like Fight Club or you don't like Fight Club? Big Lebowski, you like it or you don't? Like, there's those two groups of people. Are you a Fight Clubber or not a Fight Clubber? Or you won't get the reference.
Fight Club.
So you're a Fight Clubber. So remember when Lou shows up and he comes downstairs, he's like, "What are you guys doing here?" And he's like, who you want? I'm fucking Lou. Well, it's Sprite Space, so I can run it back as many fucking times as I want. See, it's Sprite Space. I'm fucking Sprite.
Put an open grenade in his
So
lunchbox.
good.
Hey, okay, let me slow it down. They need to hear this. Them niggas think we pussy. Well, we gon' make them fear this. I'm Jet Li, I'm fearless, I'm Van Gogh.
Mozzie,
I walk
don't
around
start that.
earless, Cause I don't hear none of y'all. I'm killing every one of y'all. Ranger get the trippin', then I'm flipping like a somersault. We the main event. How we stuck battling undercards. Hella cold, giving niggas polar bars. On some Lil Wayne shit, I go retarded. Killing niggas holding charges. I record my shit in igloos. I'm the coldest artist. Flyered in Aladdin cause I stole the carpet. Bad boy, don't call me Marcus. I'm Mike Lowry cause I'll steal your bitch. You sweeter than a pixie stick. This easy as arithmetic. Niggas ain't fucking with cars. You niggas be trying too hard. Niggas is frauds. Niggas know I am a god. Undeniable with bars. You just a mirage. I'm killing everybody. Gotta get out the trenches. Me and Kenny is some henchmen. So get off my Jimmy like Hendrix. We fuck.
Why did it stop it again? See, this shit's so hot, it's breaking my fucking computer, you guys. It's so good, it breaks my computer. That's how good it is. That's how good it is, I'm telling you. It's bananas. It's so dope. It breaks my shit every time.
I put like 50 open razors where the sheets at. Put an open grenade in his lunchbox and can't teach that.
Okay, let me slow it down. They need to hear this. Them niggas think we pussy. Well, we gon' make them fear this. I'm Jet Li, I'm fearless, I'm Van Gogh. I walk around earless, cause I don't hear none of y'all. I'm killing every one of y'all. Ranger get the trippin', then I'm flipping like a somersault. We the main event. How we stuck battling undercards. Hella cold, giving niggas polar bars. On some Lil Wayne shit, I go retarded. Killing niggas holding charges. I record my shit in igloos. I'm the coldest artist. Flyered in Aladdin cause I stole the carpet. Bad boy, don't call me Marcus. I'm Mike Lowry cause I'll steal your bitch. You sweeter than a pixie stick. This easy as arithmetic. Niggas ain't fucking with cars. You niggas be trying too hard. Niggas is frauds. Niggas know I am a god. Undeniable with bars. You just a mirage. I'm killing everybody. Gotta get out the trenches. Me and Kenny is some henchmen. So get off my Jimmy like Hendrix. We fold them like origami. Niggas hella shitty like a porta potty. This is more than hobby. I'm a torture body. I be trying to chop it like I know karate. All of you niggas is dead bodies. Somebody better call the coroner. I'm kicking shit like the foreigner. This the last time that we warning them. Real shit.
Cosby.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What month was this in? Cause I must have missed it. Cause I don't remember like any of that. Cause I didn't even get into James's show until May. So Deuce said it was probably before that, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a little before that.
Mozzie, no saying you're better than anybody. Nobody's better than anybody. Everybody has their talents, and you're the shit too. So just shut up, like a porta potty. Shit like a porta potty.
Yeah.
Oh my
So, yeah, everybody.
god.
That was I think that was around the time when you was on the platform. I remember seeing you a few times on the James platform.
Yeah, because I came in May, and that's when I did the track of the month competition. James asked me to help judge it, and that's when I had to travel from Wisconsin to Pennsylvania because my grandfather had passed, and I had a 12-hour drive, so I listened to the timer for 12 hours. Literally, all his Spotify, all his SoundCloud, all his hidden SoundCloud. I probably messaged him 35 to 50 times asking him what, like, dissecting bars that he went real fast, and I said, did you say this? I was like, did you say mix Sprite with a lean triangle? It's a pyramid scheme. Did you say Sprite with a lean? He's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, what? He's like, it was before I met you. I'm like, okay. So, yeah. I love bars. I love having to stop the song.
Oh yeah.
Those are my favorite songs. Where I'm like, what the fuck? Stop.
That's some Kenny and Cosby classics. Yes.
That's only like a year old, like, bro. Like, you can't even.
Yeah, it's really fun. That was fun.
Oh man. So that's the Kenny that, you know, that I like. When I think of you immediately, that's what I like think of. So, and with Ty, same thing. I think bars. But now you're like stepping away from that. You're getting to, yeah. So what is Sweet Lady? That's the first one you sent to me tonight. What's that one?
Sweet Lady is Sweet Lady is a record that I want to kind of bring to the country world and twist it up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with Zach Rogers, Computer Love?
No.
It's an older record. He's an old school guy. So he the California Love.
Yeah, California Love, I know.
All right, the same guy who do the little voice box thing.
Yeah, the California Love. Yeah.
So he got an older song from the past, if I'm not mistaken, named Computer Love.
Really?
I wanted to take the melodies of the record and build off that into the country world. It was an R&B record called Computer Love. So
I'm looking it up because I want to hear it.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
This is what I do. I just want to hear a little snippet of it. What's it called? Computer Love?
Correct, yeah.
All right, computer. Whoops.
Computer Love.
If I could type computer. Oh my gosh, you're my first official interview, Kenny.
We here.
You were my first official interview, bro. Like, so dope. So this is Computer Love. There's no video for it. It's on Everyone loves. And of course, there's a stupid commercial. So I'll let that play. And then I'm going to figure out how to get this on the screen real quick. Hold on. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
bro.
The song was inspired by that Computer Love.
So, your song was?
Yeah. So I kind of twisted it up and kind of made it mine. Bringing it to the country world, from R&B to the country world.
Nice.
My way, though.
Nice. All right, let me see if I've got this. All right, so there is that. We want to get rid of that. Put that up there. Is it showing up on the screen? It is. Look at how big it is, though. So I'm learning how to do videos, guys. This is a new thing for me, so please be patient. It's something new that I'm learning to do, is put videos up, because so many people come through the videos, and I'm like, man, I got to learn how to play videos. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to. Just, like, not yet. Okay, so this is Zapp and Roger, greatest hits. Is it playing? Oh, I muted it. Hold on. I muted it because there was a commercial. I wanted to kick its ass. Now we can hear it. Oh, yeah, I've heard this. Of course I've heard this. I used to rap over this all the time because I had it on a cassette tape.
Everybody.
I used to rap on this all the time as a little kid. Of course I know who this is.
Part when he said, shoo-doo-up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was using on the record.
Of course I know what this is. Duh. Like, bro, I'm 40 years old. I grew up rapping on this shit.
Yeah,
yes,
so,
I know what this is.
So the Scooby-Doo-Wop part, that's the part I was kind of like, I wanted to kind of mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with the Computer Love sound in the country world. So
All right.
I thought it was dope. It was fun.
That's funny. When did this come out?
It's not out yet. It's unreleased.
Oh, it's unreleased here. Okay, well, let's listen to this then. Sweet Lady. Nice.
Let's take that ride tonight.
This is nice.
Oh, sweet lady. Let's take that ride tonight. I just need you to come my way. I'ma show you how I play. Don't see nobody my life. Oh, nobody my lane. Oh, sweet lady. Ooh, yeah. Let's take that ride tonight. I just wanna take a ride, my love. Falling for you, can't hide, my love. Take your time, look in the sky, my love.
This is so smooth.
Pick the location, we can fly anywhere now. Like they say up in the hood, is up there now. Hey, I'm loving the way you're dropping your hair now. She know I'm big gator, you should stare down.
Oh my God. Sweet Lady, unreleased by Kenny Wayne. What the fuck is going on? So we just listened to his Dis UK records, right, that are like kill, punch you in the face. Now we come to a softer side, which is like, whoa, but he's still a big gator, so you gotta be careful.
Yes,
he's still gator. You see, still got teeth, so you gotta still step lightly. Yeah. But this one you can dance while you step, and you feel me? Like Kenny's coming with the like, yo, baby, let's do this, let's have some fun. It's a summer night. Yes, Mentexo, straight up sliding on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Thank you.
Woo!
Let's take that ride tonight. Oh, sweet lady. Let's take that ride tonight.
I can't wait till I got the green light to share this.
I'ma show you how I play. Don't see nobody my life. Oh, nobody my lane. Oh, sweet lady. Ooh, yeah. Let's take that ride tonight. I just wanna take a ride, my love. Falling for you. butterfly, my love. Pick the location, we can fly anywhere now. Like they say up in the hood, it's up there now. Hey, I'm loving the way you dropping your hair now. She know I'm big gator, it's a stare down. Ooh,
the TikTok dance for this has to be like a
secret on what we do.
Like a double to both sides. It's gotta like.
Baby, you can ride. I just need you to come my way.
No, it has to be.
Show you how I
Go a two-step.
Don't see nobody my lane. Oh, nobody my lane. Oh, sweet lady. Ooh, yeah. Let's take that ride tonight. We can take the mud truck or take the Jeep Wrangler. Follow right behind you, feeling I'm a stranger. Got me following you, even though I know I'm famous. She told me that my countryman record is a banger. Let's take a ride where you wanna go tonight, my love. Let's hurry up, I gotta take a flight, my love. And if I let you down, I'll make it right, my love. Ooh, right, my love. She told me she want Kenny Wayne back like she need me. Countryman with diamonds in the mouth, that's the VV. Told her keep me close like we living in a TV. Surprised me with my posting, she still got. I just need you to come my way.
You even put bars in it. He's still scheming, you guys. Just listen.
Follow right behind you, feeling I'm a stranger. Got me following you, even though I know I'm famous. She told me that my countryman record is a banger. Let's take a ride where you wanna go tonight, my love. Let's hurry up, I gotta take a flight, my love. And if I let you down, I'll make it right, my love. Ooh, right, my love. She told me she want Kenny Wayne back like she need me. Countryman with diamonds in the mouth, that's the VV. Told her keep me close like we living in a TV. Surprised me with my posting, she still got. I just need you to come my way.
So
show you
Kenny, I
how
love
I
it.
play.
I love it.
Don't see nobody my lane. Oh, nobody my lane. Oh, sweet lady. Ooh, yeah. Let's take that ride tonight.
It's 240. You put that much fire in 244. What the fuck? That's what's
when you
about.
study recording, like when you try to study recording hits, you want to keep them short. You want to have the playback value up.
And I know a lot of artists in the community are like, fuck the industry standard. I'm doing a 3 or 4 minute song. That's what I want. And I'm like, but you don't understand. The kids these days, they have a 20 to a minute. I mean, a minute is a long time for a attention span. They want it real quick and want it fast, and they want it now. That's why everything, like I DoorDash, and it's like you get it, you go, like they, I'm a top dasher. Like all my comments are pretty great, and every single order I drop off in the comments, I'm like, hey, enjoy your meal, have a blessed day. Oh, and if you like hip hop, I'm Spryte the MC. We're from right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And people message me like days later and be like, oh my God, I went to your YouTube page and I love paying attention. I didn't know that you were a rapper. Yeah, that's how I promote myself on DoorDash. I've only been doing it for like, a week now. I've only had a car for 3 weeks, but I did last year when I worked it for 2 months. But I told my dad, he's like, you're going to get fucking fired from DoorDash. I'm like, why? And then for Ty's album coming out, like when I first started dashing like 10 days ago or whatever, I was like, hey, check out Ty the Tyrant. His album just dropped, I had like 4 people tell me they went and checked it out, so they liked it. But hey, 4 people, if they turn out to be Sprytes, you fucking A, man.
Yeah.
What if you had 10 of me? Huh? Could you imagine?
Oh, man.
Your numbers would be like biggity walk. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I computer love, man. I can't believe I didn't know what the name of that was until you said it. I was like, bro, as soon as I heard it, I was like, I had this on cassette tape.
Yeah, I think we all had that and try to rap on
yes, I believe we all did, because it was just one of them.
Yeah, do you have the Goodfoot over there?
What?
Goodfoot. That's the name of the record.
Oh, I was going for Countryman was the next one you sent. What do you want to go to?
Oh, it's called Goodfoot. I think it's on Spotify, YouTube, something like that. I mean, not YouTube. Is it on YouTube? I should have seen you the link to it.
You don't need to send me a link. I got all your music, baby. What you talking about? Send me a link to Kenny Wayne. You've been on my playlist for a year, bro. Come on now. Like, where you been?
Tell them I can dance just a little bit. Been dancing here on the floor. Been moving all night, got sweat on my shirt. Spinning
This is that 2-step, bro. Like, he's tapping into a whole new fucking lane, man. People are gonna know Kenny Wayne.
dancing on my good foot. Dancing on my good hand claps, I know this a party. Had a little bottle of moonshine. Know that I'm gonna get it started. A little Tennessee with my wine. This party got me acting up.
Country man got him back low. Slapping my knee, make him do-si-do. Now I'm dancing at the rodeo. Tell him I can dance just a little bit. Been dancing here on the floor. Been moving up.
Like, okay. Do you know, because I mean, you're from Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you are in New Orleans, right? Like, I went there for a week and I had a hip hop show on a Friday night, right? I'm back there on Friday. I was supposed to fly out Saturday morning. I ended up staying 3.5 months. Bro, them people kidnapped Spryte. Like, they were like, here's food and drugs and a place to stay, and we'll take you out every weekend. You could do these little karaoke nights and battle things and open. I'm like, okay. And that was it. I was in New Orleans for 3.5 months. Yeah, that's love. Come back to Green Bay, and my landlord, I go to my landlord, I'm like, hey, where's all my stuff? He's like, you've been gone 3.5 months. I'm like, yeah, where's my shit? He goes, I got rid of it after 30 days. I'm like, what? I'm like, they really do that? He goes, yeah, we do. I was like, bro. Crazy. What's up, Toe the Barber? What is up, J Rags TV?
What's up, fellas?
He says, what's up, Kenny? Bro, like you, oh my God. So the reason I stopped it, do you know the song Hot Rod Lincoln?
Hot Rod Lincoln.
My dad says, son, you better stop and drink it if you don't stop dropping that Hot Rod Lincoln.
Yeah.
I memorized that when I was in like 7th grade, and I got, my dad bought me a screwdriver when I was in 6th grade. So I'd have a microphone because I was rapping all the time. Everywhere I went somewhere, I had a little boombox. I'd rap. I like the instrumentals on the B-sides of Beastie Boys, Run DMC, stuff like that. My dad bought me a screwdriver, and I'm walking around. I'm like, my dad says, you better not. I rapped it all the time. I got put in principal. I got detention. I almost got expelled for rapping in the hallways because I said something in my rhyme about the math. I was freestyling stuff off the dome. I was like 13. Leave me alone. But anyway, Hot Rod Lincoln. I just thought of that song when you were delivering these bars here because you're still rapping, but it's a country. It's country. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it. It's such a perfect blend. Let me put it that way.
Thank you.
To show that you're an all-around talented artist, and like I think a Kenny Wayne and Blind Fury collab should happen.
Let's work. Let's go. You know.
I'm serious. Like I am serious. Gonna put big bugs in Troy and Barbie and Fury's ear. I'm gonna be like, listen, brah.
I want to push.
I would love
Fury.
To see.
I want to push Fury on a record.
So
I got a record that I have unreleased called. I'm gonna send it to you. I want you to play a snippet of it.
Okay.
It's called Country Rap Gods.
Oh.
Where I really like push the narrative of country rap.
Nice.
But you have to be one of those elite
like,
guys going to be on a record.
Yeah, because Fury is a Ricky Skaggs fan, and Ricky Skaggs, if you listen to bluegrass, you know he's the king. Freaking dope. Like, you know, But yeah, this man, you guys, this is Goodfoot.
Fury
This is
different.
Yeah, Fury is an entirely different animal, right? He does everything. So, and we know that. We listened to his music last night for 2.5 hours. All right, let's go. This is Goodfoot. Kenny Wayne's in the building. You guys are in Spryte Space. Thanks so much for coming through. Like and subscribe if you can.
Big Gator.
Share it out with the Gators here with the goddess, and it's just like it is just what it is.
She a big Gator goddess.
Yeah, I'm one of the female Gators because I love New Orleans. Like I thinking that's probably where I'm gonna settle. But when I stop traveling and I settle, I'm gonna be somewhere where I can build like a Hobbit house of sorts. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom Hobbit house, like exactly like the movie, big round door built into the side of a mountain. And if I go somewhere like Louisiana, they have to like bring in dirt and make it higher because it's so wet. You can't really build a Hobbit house. So it's gonna be very expensive down there. Like I was gonna do it up in the Midwest. It was about $160,000. In New Orleans, they told me it'd be about $270,000. I'm like, it's gonna go up $100,000. Like, yeah, and I'm like, oh my God. So I might build a tree house. I might come to Louisiana and build a tree house. That way, if there's a hurricane, I can just hang on a tree. As long as the tree don't fly away, I'm safe.
Yeah.
And you build a 2-bedroom tree house for about $120,000.
I want to rethink that one a little bit.
I like
a lot
tree
of trees flapping and flying.
Well, they actually build it like around the tree, and as the tree moves, the whole house. It moves with it. They put the stocks in it and stuff. Not much, man. They are much up, man. Dixon Airplanes. I don't know. Every time someone says "What's up, Spryte?" I'm like Dixon Airplanes. Took my grandma a couple minutes to figure that out, and when she got it, she was like, "Mary."
J-Rex, I see you. Shout out to everybody that's on here.
Thanks for coming through, guys. It's so funny, like how the just I don't know, but Goodfoot. This is a different.
I love it here. Yeah, it's fun. It was fun.
Yeah, Spryte Space is different. Everyone keeps telling me they come through and they're like, it's not like a hardcore review show. It's just more like, you kind of hanging out, and you kind of do what you want. I'm like, yeah, I don't really have any rules. I just do what I want. But I still want to promote you guys because that's what I do best. So I've always done that. It's just in my nature. Good foot. What's your good foot, guys? Left or right?
Tell them I can dance just a little bit. Been dancing
Fury would love this. He would
moving
love
all
this.
night, got sweat on my shirt. Spinning me around like my leg don't hurt. But I'm dancing on my good foot. Yeah, dancing on my good foot. Yeah, dancing on my good foot. Hand claps, I know this a party. Got a little bottle of moonshine. Know that I'm gonna get it started. A little Tennessee with my wine. This party got me acting up. Country man got him back in love. Slapping my knee, make him do shit do. Now I'm dancing at the rodeo. Tell him I can dance just a little bit. Been dancing here on the floor. Been moving all night, got sweat on my shirt. Spinning me around like
You
my
can
legs
so
don't hurt.
hear your roots
Dancing on
in
my
the
good foot.
voice. You can hear the country in your voice. Like,
Dancing on my good foot.
you don't say like you hear it.
Yeah, dancing on my good foot. Wave your hands over there right now. You feeling like you need a little love. And wave your hands over there right now. You feeling like you need a little love. About to turn it up like a mud tie grip. About to burn them up. Slip jeans and all the way down to the bottom. That's the boot. Got them loving my dance on my tell them I can dance just a little bit. Been dancing here on the floor. Been moving all night. Got sweat on my shirt. Spinning me around like my leg don't hurt. But I'm dancing on my good foot. Dancing on my good foot. Yeah, dancing on my good foot. You ain't gotta know how to dance, you know they got a party here. Had to tell my buddy I'm in my bag, they got a party here. Knee slapping, hand clapping, toe tapping, bottom of my soul laughing. That's how you know I'm happy, know I'm on my good foot. Good foot. Yeah. Let me see you line it up. Left leg, right leg, back it up. All I'm saying, I can't dance like Chris Brown, but I'm the man of my time. Ha! When I'm dancing on my good, I can dance just a little bit.
I laugh every time I hear that in my car. When I listen to this song, every time I hear that.
Spinning me around like my legs don't hurt, but I'm dancing on my good foot.
Yes, this is Kenny Wayne. Yes, this is Kenny
Dancing on my
Wayne.
good foot.
I know.
Yeah,
I know, right?
dancing on my good foot.
Let's go. Kenny's coming into his comfort
Right.
zone, man. He's
Absolutely. I just needed to get the first one out of my system.
yeah,
Man.
like bro,
It's
like
real time now.
like I can't even believe like yeah, this is Kenny. What in dirt, man? You killing this pocket, Kenny? Yeah. So it's so funny because when I
Thank you, champ.
when I interviewed I didn't really interview Ty on the show, but I interviewed him on the phone because I wanted all these. I had so many questions. We sat down. I said, listen, I need everything. He didn't even want to sing. He just for shits and giggles saying something and sent it to Castro. Castro sent it back to him, and Ty went, I do not sound like that. He's like, yeah, you do. You're good. Just don't worry. And that was it. He was off and running. And you were probably the same way. What was the first one you recorded? What's the first one?
First country song?
And did you write it? You wrote it yourself and helped out with
right.
Do you play
Everything.
guitar or anything? Do you do any of the like the live instruments?
No, I don't do anything.
So
like,
who makes all your beats, your music, etc.?
I work with several producers. In our camp that we have several producers that we're in touch with as well. Actually, one was on YouTube and he's from the UK.
Okay. Has he heard your UK diss track? I would probably not let him know.
Yes. He heard it and he loved it.
He did. Okay. I was gonna say.
And he was a UK producer. Now he's working with our team.
Oh my God.
Permanently now. So a lot of the tracks you hear from us came, but that particular track right there from Goodfoot is a Kenny Wayne's production.
Nice.
The harmonica is not me.
Okay.
Everything else was like I kind of put it together on keyboard.
So you play the keys?
I can, yeah.
Like chords and such, and you can kind of build it in your head, like you can, make like I could do that.
I know how to play the piano by ear.
All right, cool.
I don't know how to read music or anything like that, but I have a by ear feel for music.
Another thing you have in common with Fury. He also plays by ear.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that song is a whole different feel.
And Jason Cash and I was sitting on the phone one day, he started screaming. He said, "Good foot," and it was so funny the way he said it. I said, bro, we about to put a song together with this shit called Good Foot. And
do you have a bad foot? Do you have a bad leg? Do you have a limp on one side? Like I have my right side from this car wreck is a shattered pelvis, so I have screws and plates in my right side. So my right side's my bad side. So my left side would be my good foot. You know what I'm saying? Like
first time saying this on an interview, any interview.
Good Foot is out on J-Rex on Spotify.
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
I'll drop the Spotify link.
I have scoliosis a little bit, right?
Right.
And I don't walk bad or anything. Like I feel great, but one of my sides, my left side, is kind of weak a little bit to me. Sometimes it start hurting.
So your right foot's your good foot.
Yeah.
So together, me and you make a whole person. My left side's good, your right side's good. Together, me and Kenny Wayne are a whole motherfucking
I tease myself with Good Foot for a second. I tease myself.
That's so funny.
I thought it was funny at first, so yeah. And it came out to be a pretty good song. So yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it more than probably... I don't know. I like it more than probably any other track. For like a fast dancey, for like a fast dance
battle with the king.
Dancing song, like, you know what I'm saying. So I bet if you guys, any of you, are listening or have been listening to Kenny Wayne, probably just heard a little bit of that intro right there. That's the next track I'm gonna play here. Let's hopefully.
And if they don't know that, the guy that's dancing on the video is the Groovin' Gorilla TikTok. He's big on Instagram.
Yes. Of course.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
What's up?
What are you trying? What are you trying to do? It's the big dog right now.
Can't change that maybe.
Love the way I wear my hair low. Think she falling in love. The way I pack my Copenhagen and backstroke.
Kenny Wayne,
Falling deeper in
countryman, let's go.
with a countryman. She in love with a countryman. She in love with a countryman. She in love with a countryman. Oh, I'm thinking that she loving my Wrangler pants. She never had a love like that. Love the way I two-step doing my dance. She never had a love like trail ride boots, no Adidas. Love the way I'm yelling out, yeah. Love it when a countryman tell her come here with his hands. Oh, I got her in love with a countryman. Love the way I wear my hair.
If you ever do a remix of this song, I want 8 bars to just say a little bit. 8 bars.
She falling deeper in love. And she in love with a countryman. 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 Baby, lock them doors. I work all week. Bone cut, bling, tucked it in my cheek. It makes me sway. Had a few visions, now I'm seeing different. I'm at the bottom of a bottle with some clear whiskey. She don't want a regular man, want a country man. Make her stretch like Granny in that cooking biscuit. Told her I'ma meet her on the back road. Rodeo, baby, that's how love goes. This type of love is all she says. Oh, she in love with a country.
Kenny, it is so different listening to your music with you sitting here. I'm like baffled right now, bro.
Fun.
It's like, Kenny, like, I get to tell you, like, bro, this is so good. JP, Jesse Patton with the fire emojis in the building, like, seriously.
Thank you.
And Jesse Patton, of course, we know is one of the gods. Oh my gosh, the girl's got a voice. But no,
Fun
like,
music.
just listening to your music with you, like, being able to ask questions, like, what was the first song that you recorded singing? How long before Countryman came? Like, was this the Because, what was your timeline with this?
Countryman
It's been, what,
was
a
the
year?
first.
It's been 8 months? How long? When did you sing your first country song? I'm sure when you were a little kid, you were singing country. Like, I sing in church and shit, but I'm talking, like, when did
Correct.
you...
My first release of country music is Countryman. I recorded
Which was,
it,
what, 4 months ago now? 5 months ago?
about 6.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah. Sitting on a platform, Deuce and I, several other individuals, I think TJ, we were sitting on a Zoom call, just chilling. And I cut a
And for
track
anyone that
on-
doesn't know, that's the slap community, slapping
the
her
slap
leg.
community, right.
I'll drop the
right.
link to the YouTube page. Please
Yeah.
follow, but go on, yeah.
We was kind of just, messing around. I cut a track on and I just said, she love the way I wear my hair low. And I'm like, hey, you know what? That'd be a nice little line to a record. Let's, and I sung it on a Zoom call, and they was like, whoa, that might be something right there. And I kind of put it together on the spot while we was on a Zoom call. And the following week, I went to shoot the video in Vegas.
No shit. So why'd you choose Vegas to shoot it? Like, why didn't you do it where?
Because I wanted a different approach. I wanted an area where I'm not familiar with.
So you got out in the desert, which is totally awesome because it's not like where you're from. Obviously, you think gator, you think swamps. You don't really see them in the desert.
Correct. And I wanted to take the country. I wanted to take the country approach to it in a different area. Which when you see Vegas, you think casinos and stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of bring the desert look to the Vegas side of what I'm doing. And I thought it was fun, you know.
Well, it looks like you guys are having fun in the video, and that's what matters.
I didn't think too much of it. It was a fun video, fun area, so pretty good record.
Right. And then, so who's the girl on the record? Do you know the girl on the record? Is this
a girl on the record or
no,
in the
the girl in the video? How'd that come?
Oh, she was a video.
Like a video model.
Yeah, my team put together a video call out there. She's a video model, and
so you figured out like who you were gonna get for it. Yeah, casting calls. Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah,
so
correct.
J-Rex TV said, "Hey brother, you surprise me every time you drop, especially in any other genre. Like I remember the rock joint you did. Like bro, keep doing your thing. And this Jay, aka Jay Lynn Hart.
Thanks, buddy. You the man, Jay.
So, yeah,
thank you, bro. Thanks for following.
Like just it's just different when you're sitting here and I'm listening to this. I'm like, bro, I listen to this because it comes on in my playlist. I have my driving playlist, right? Because when I go on DoorDash, I don't want to do more than 2 to 4 hours because sitting and getting out of cars and going up and downstairs is just whoa. So I have a playlist and it goes 3-4 hours. And when I get to certain song, I go, okay, got 3 songs left. I'm gonna stop taking orders. This is like the 4th song on the playlist, so I hear it every day right away in the first 4 songs, right? So Countryman is like, I put it in order, and I change my first song of the day every week to a different artist. So
I'm and on the same kind of to piggyback off what you're saying, Countryman has really been grateful to my career as well. We're over 800,000 streams.
That's dope.
And
that's so dope.
We are already listed on the top 200 country music.
Really?
So yeah.
So we're talking like national recognition.
Yeah. I didn't know until my team.
You didn't tell me this on the phone call 2 weeks ago when we were talking about stuff and we were talking.
Because you told me we was doing an interview. So.
Oh, so you were gonna tell me all this stuff in the interview? No, now you can't see now because I kind of want to like. Okay, cool. I see you.
Yeah, and also we're.
And Kenny Wayne is pulling some heavy hitters into his team. He's building a good team around him, so he's got people that he can trust. Yeah, he's finding confidants and people in the industry that aren't gonna like mess with him, and taking that advice from trusted advisors. He's making some good choices.
Absolutely. And we just got accepted to a 28-city tour.
Yes.
So we're getting ready for that. And
and
October.
You had a show last night. How was the show last night? Tell me
the show last night was very, very much like exciting, and it was when Goodfoot came on because they never heard that particular song played in the club. So the atmosphere it was different because that energy was so high. I was like, whoa, this might be another banger right here. This different.
Oh,
so and I was doing everything in it. They was screaming. I'm like, okay, they attached to the Goodfoot record. Like, so,
yeah. Where did you open with that?
No, I actually had it in the middle of my lineup.
What did you open with?
I opened up with Country Party. It's another record that you don't have. You're gonna play it tonight. If you want to kind of give them a ear of it. It's unreleased.
Okay.
Country Party.
So do you do like a 30-40 minute set? Are you like with a live band, or are you doing it with a DJ, or how are you?
Both. Okay, Last night we was with a DJ, but normally we have a band, backup singers, all that stuff.
Kenny Wayne and the Heartbreakers.
Oh man, Kenny Wayne and the country family.
It'd be like Kenny Wayne and the Heartbreakers. That's who you'd be in the 1960s and 70s. If you were traveling with Elvis and Buddy Holly, that's who you would have been. You'd been Kenny Wayne and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah, I was the last temptation. They cut me out.
Big fans.
I was the 6th heartbeat. Yeah, but it was a great show last night. Like something to remember. It was, and it was in my old neighborhood, so.
Yeah, because you said it was back home, and it's always nice to come home. Like if I did a tour, like, and I'd go to 6 cities or 10 cities or whatever, I'd always come back and do a Green Bay or Appleton show, or the Raven, the Milwaukee, whatever. But I'd always land somewhere here because I knew after that I could go home to my own bed.
It was a great setup. It was a great setup because this is the beginning of the tour, and that was the last show, just random show, you know, from booking. It was the last random show before the tour, so it's perfect timing. So we embraced that moment pretty deep. Awesome. I seen a lot of my.
So you've had a lot of big moments in the last year, like seriously.
Oh, absolutely.
So so Countryman was like, okay, so it manifested in a Zoom call in the Slap and Lacking community, the Discord, whatever. What, 7 months ago, and then
about 7 months ago,
and then you recorded the song, the video, and dropped it, and it's had 800,000 plus streams, and now you're in the top 200 of the country. So, like I said, I have an eidetic memory, so I'm taking what you're saying, I'm putting a timeline in my mind, and I'm looking at what you've done in the last year, because we're gonna lily pad, we're gonna frog it back like Frankie French, you know, drop them frogs.
For all artists who don't believe in their material, don't just hop from record to record without keep pushing that record. If you believe it, we're gonna believe it. So you know,
and
just
learn from your mistakes. Don't be mad about them. Yeah.
And my mistakes was just keeping releasing. I was releasing albums and not understanding why I'm releasing an album. I just wanted to be heard.
Right.
So now I don't want to be heard. Like, that's not my perception in my mind. I'm thinking about, okay, why am I releasing this single? Where I'm going to push this single out? How far do I want this record to go? It's up to me. It's not up to the fans. How far I want to push that.
Right.
So, you know, be consistent at your work and don't just give up just because you don't see results today.
So now, as you're doing country songs, you're not freestyling them, or do you get in the booth with an idea, or are you putting pen to paper again now that it's it's structured, or are you just going?
Music. It's still, the secret is you stay who you are. It's just music, nothing different. Just another beat.
It's just music. I had someone tell me, because I get up in the morning and I'm in Zoom calls with people in different countries, because someone's 7 hours ahead and someone's 8 hours ahead and he's 4 hours behind and you're 2 hours, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What time is it? But I always have alarms on my phone, right? Every day my phone tells me who to do and what to talk to and what to do, not who to do, but who to talk to and what to do. So after like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? The time's gone by. Then JP sent me some punk rock. I was just messing around. What? So like every 5 songs of yours, I do like 1 or 2 to review, so you can review with me. So that's like my setup plan. So JP sent us punk rock. She doesn't sing punk rock. But yeah, I think that I don't know. I lost my train of thought because I saw punk rock and JP. I just lost my train of thought. But I don't know. I think it's good.
Yeah, Countryman was the stepping stone.
It was. Oh yeah, that's right. We were in the timeline, like the chronological order of everything that's happened in the last year to you. It actually last 7 months.
Yeah.
And do you have a game plan going forward? Because I know we had talked, and I said, "Well, Kenny, how can I help you? What do I need to do to get on the team?" And we're gonna have a Zoom call, and figure it out, because I know what I want to do to help and where I want to be in the process. But I definitely want to be a part of it. And it's just like anytime you need Spryte space or a platform or something to do, just be like, Spryte, listen. I need this.
Yeah, we have several major labels interested right now as we speak.
Just be real careful with them labels, man. We
also understand our position because we're having very, very good streams right now.
Right. When you're walking like look at Tom McDonald, look at Tech Nine, look at Blind Fury, look at these independent artists that do what they do. If you look at major labels, just 1, 2. 1, I keep my masters always in perpetuity forever. Your kids, you're in perpetuity. You get your masters. Make sure it's in the contract because they always want to take them. And they don't get anything of theirs, like that 20, 30, 40%, whatever they want to take, 60%, 60, 40. They don't get that after it's done. It's a 1 record, 2 record deal, right? And they never you never get ghostwriters. So there's 3 major things with a contract with a major label that they always try to get you on, and you don't want to do. Correct. And they as far as I know from the people I know that are in the industry, they said they still want your masters. They still, that's what they put in. Yeah, but they throw you $200,000 right now, and you're like, that's a lot of money. Hey, shut up! That's not a lot of money when they own your masters.
we was offered like $270. It's not no money to what not like, don't want to sound arrogant, but I'm a hell of an artist. Like,
right.
200K,
you have to know your worth.
No.
And Kenny, big shout out to you for knowing your worth, because you do. Yeah. Like, your time is fucking valuable. I appreciate you taking the time to come on here and, you know, record an interview that's going to be here forever of us, you know, having a chat like now.
I was supposed to come here, man.
I know you were. Like, I reached out to you in the top 5, like when I was going to start this a few months back.
I wanted to be here anyway. Like, I don't know if you knew that, but I'm a fan of your music. I mean, your show.
Spryte, you like Spryte Space?
So I was already Spryte. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had to come here.
Cosby said that too. Cosby's like, I like Spryte show because sometimes you just can't. You never know.
It's laid back and it's good music. So
is.
I had to come here.
I want to be like known for that, and I love the support that I get from you guys. It's like if you guys didn't send me your music and let me hear it, like even when I'm not live, I'll get a Facebook message like, hey, can I send you a song? I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, yeah. What else am I gonna do? I got in a car wreck and was in a wheelchair for 3 months. Yo, send me music, and then I had producers sending me beats. Like I got a dirty 30 pack from the guy who made Homage, me and Ty the Tyrant's collab. Oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? Josh Misfit sent me a 30 pack, and I'm like, dude, I'm not working. I'm like disabled. He's like, no, I'm giving you that for your birthday and for being disabled. There, go write some songs. I was like, what?
Right. That's some love.
So I got freebie, and Genesis gave me 2 freebies. So I was like, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna finish Countryman here because it's just awesome, and like kudos on the video. You look scrumptious. I love the fucking girl. She's hot. She got nice titties. The booty's lifted. She's nice and dark. I mean, it's like chocolate loving. It's dope. It's dope. It's great. If it's marketed right and we push it right, it's flavor.
She don't want a regular man, want a country man, make it straight like granny in that cooking bitch. Told her I'ma meet her on the back road. Rodeo, baby, that's how love go. This type of love is all she says. Oh, she in love with a country man. She love the way I wear my hair low. Oh, she loving the way my head low. The way I pack my Copenhagen and backstroke. She falling deeper in love. Now she in love with a country man. 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 She loving the way my head low. She in love with a country man. I just need me a little can of that Copenhagen low cut. Slim regular jean with the good country man.
Unbelievable, dude. It's Kenny freaking Ween. This is the end of the thing. At the beginning, it was the two of you, right?
Emotional when she making it back up. I'm not trying to leave this club, I'm not trying to back up. Think she roping my little heart, baby, gotta last. Throw it on the floor with no hang, sweat. I'm loving the way this goes. When you're dropping it, drop it low. I'm saying, who see the finest in the club right now?
So tell me that is not the perfect, do you know what I'm saying, the setup for what's coming. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the strategic playing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, till the bar we gonna blow. He's already blown. What you talking about? He's already there, man. It's just you know, the parallel universe and getting the right people to hear it.
We there.
Big moves coming from Kenny Wayne. You know what I'm saying? He's hashtag Spryte approved. I definitely would like to formally invite you Tuesday night to Reviews Day Tuesday. You know, get that $20 Cash App in and send Countryman to Fury and talk and like.
You was telling me about that.
Yeah, and it's all about like when I want to bring people to Fury's show, because I think 3NC Productions is a great platform. I think Fury's got a good ear. I think Troy and him work well together, and the family over there is freaking the dopest. So
that was funny when the scene. That was funny.
Yeah, it's like Gail. Like I brought Gail Campbell there. She won Artist of the Week, right? Next week she got voted out. Someone else beat her by like 10%. Yeah. But you come through, and if you make the top 3 between Troy and Fury's votes, you get voted on in the community. You got a big fan base. So you go and you have your fans vote, and you get it, and then you get Artist of the Week. You make it 3 times. You get Tuesday night. Yeah, it's like 2 nights from now. And I'll send you the link and bug you and call you if you ain't there. I'll be like, Kenny, what the fuck you doing, man? Get the fuck up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
I'm everybody's personal fucking assistants. I'm in people's inbox all the time. You can ask anybody. Like, I'm like, bro, did you do this?
Hey, J Rex, I don't have a country album out yet. It's just I'm just releasing singles right now. So
now, are these gonna be compiled into an album, or are you gonna do something like totally different?
I'm just staying in artist mode. If my team say they want to put an album together, we put it together. Right now, we just working. We putting singles out. So I
think right now it's important to, like you said, work on sponsorships. Get those big,
right.
You know, do the monster truck build. Get the Chevy sponsor lists. Let's get Johnny Walker. Let's get Fire. You know, do that stuff. And then once you lock them in, You build the brand and you step into the circus, because we all know the fucking music business.
Because correct. So without a deal, right now we're locked in with Monster Jam.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, we're locked in with NASCAR reps.
Yes.
And several other big tour agencies. So we do some major things. Like
the monster truck thing is brilliant, because
it makes sense.
You get so many. You get the little kids, and then you get the moms and dads, the aunts and the uncles, maybe some grandmas and grandpas. You know, and you're not out there rapping. You're doing country. You're good looking, marketable. Whoop. Your energy's great. You're coming out with stuff that people like. When you hear it, you think Randy Travis, Merle Haggard. You feel it, but you're like, doesn't this feel like one of those rap songs? But it's not, because it's country.
You make them feel. You make them feel what you're doing. So I made a record particularly for stuff like that mud tires.
Yeah, we'll go into that next.
It makes sense. You feel me? So,
it does. It does. Let's do mud tires. I can't believe how witty I am with getting music videos to play and stuff. I'm just so just so smart. So is it just the visualizer, right? No, I thought you had a video for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have the video too.
It's the visualizer. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't released a video of the mud tires yet.
Oh, and it didn't give me an ad. I'm so surprised. Like, why didn't it give me an ad? This one is like, I don't know. This one, it just reminds me of being a child. Just listening.
Think my old lady think a man cheating, say my love is not enough.
Jesse Pat, we're gonna play you next.
I told my baby I ain't cheating, but I'm loving my truck. And the mud, I think my baby getting jealous, see them women all over my truck. Yeah. I told my baby be cool, the women just all over my truck. And the mud time, she say I'm acting weird, chucking beers in the back of my truck. Oh, I know my old lady mad, but she mad I'm loving my truck. And the mud time. Around here, I be mixing all them beers in the back of my truck. Power stroke when I'm turning,
you
ain't
mixed
no
all
fear.
this
I been
yourself?
clutching through them gears. They love that black smoke in them mud time. Not
So do you mix the country albums too?
Yeah, I do. I do all of the country albums. This particular record, Rick Ross's engineer mixed this record.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, mud tires.
Yeah, this one sounds like it's layered very well.
we tried to use some engineers at the Hit Factory in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to take a different route. We're not saying they were bad, but we want to take a different route. We want to see what other engineers sound like and do. But every other record we do that in-house. And
you should, because you should do that, because you want to see if there's a different sound that someone might be able to do with your vocals. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a different kind of
But
flavor.
it's hard to mix KENE Wayne vocals.
Right.
Because I stand in a world to where I want to sound a certain way to myself.
Okay. Because you're your hardest critic, right? So if they mix it shady and you don't like it, it's like, no, I'm sorry. And kudos to you, because some artists will just take what they got and run with it and not tell the engineer they don't like it. And if you don't like it, don't go play it. If you like it, then like it.
My managers is assholes. Like, they're going to tell you straight up, nah, this trash. I'm not.
So you don't have yes men around you?
No.
That's good.
No way.
Well, plus you got the slap community, man. You come through there and be like, hey, everybody, listen.
Correct. So our whole team, which is my Game Star team, the slap community, the Sprytes. So we all collectively have input into when I'm releasing.
Yep.
Because we do listen to it.
And we hear it before, because like we'll be in a voice chat. Deuce is in voice chat all the time, doing whatever, working on stuff.
Right.
And Kenny will come to me, hey, you guys, listen to this. I just recorded it. We're like, when? Like an hour ago. I was like, ah! And I geek out because I'm a dork, but I get very excited about music, because music in a lot of dark times in my life, music has pulled me out. Like I've been down and out, whether it was from an injury, a physical injury, or from a breakup or whatever, trauma, whatever. Music's always got me out of it, right? And this person a few weeks ago, I was telling before, I forgot about this, told me that, you listen to music too much. You talk about music too much. Why do you always have music playing? I'm like, what? Music is like water. You don't have it, you die. Like after 72 hours, you die without it. because I was in jail. I was in jail and I was in prison, and I would sing and I would rap and I would bang on the table and I'd get yelled at, and I'd be like, "Give me your radio," like, bruh. I went bananas without it. I actually went crazy without music, but and I firmly believe that you can say so much with it. Like, seriously, like I think my fans that actually listen to my music, or the people that are on my playlist daily that I listen to, and I'm not talking about just your big hits like your Countryman, your Mud Tire songs. I'm talking about all your songs, you know?
Yeah, correct.
Like when you listen to that, you get to know a person. Like that's like this is, you know, I mean, you get to know a person through their music, and then when you talk to them, it's kind of like, yo, bro, like I know you, Kenny Wayne. I listen to you. I know about you. What are you talking about, like, bro?
Yeah, that's how.
And we've talked maybe 4 or 5 times in the last year, and now we like are doing this, and it's been on the table for a hot minute. I remember then for a minute, and it's funny because everybody was like, because I'd asked for a Ty the Tyrant CD. Who's the first interview on Spryte Space? You get a free CD. Nobody guessed Kenny Wayne, so everybody guessed Ty the Tyrant or Lex Lethal. I was like, no, it's a secret, motherfuckers. But then I announced it because Mozzie, and big ups to Mozzie. Mozzie's doing so good on those flyers, dude. He whipped those up, and he does them in like an hour each, and I'm very grateful because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And he's part of the Spryte team, and I like that. So, but yeah, Mud Tires, this one I like. So you didn't mix this one. I was going to say, because it sounds different. It's just layered different.
She made him loving my truck and the mud tires. Man around here, I be mixing all them beers in the back of my truck. Power stroke when I'm turning, ain't no fear. I been clutching through them gears. They love that black smoke in them mud tires. I made in my city, truckload gotta live it. Push trucks is running hot. I don't care how I'm getting it. Got my headlights on high beam, playing Jason all D. I told my lady I'm pushing mud, don't call me. Riding with the back window low. They love it when they see the mud trucks in the road. No, I don't like my tires hard like the pressure low. And I know my lady mad cause I'm jacking up my flow. Blame it on the mud tire. Think my old lady think a man cheating, say my loving not enough. Yeah.
Takes me back to the fair. All the mud trucks like right up.
I think my baby getting jealous, see them women all over my truck. Yeah. I told my baby be cool, the women just in love with my truck and the mud tire. She say I'm acting weird, chugging beers in the back of my truck. Oh, I know my old lady mad, but she mad I'm loving my truck and the mud tire. I'm guessing now you say you wanna raise. They ain't keeping up with my little pace. Mud drip sliding off the rip, make them feel like they gon' drip. Copenhagen on the lid. Mud tire. Sarge got it pulling from the rear now. Got me mixing moonshine with a beer now. Smoke stacks in the back, push a lot of smoke out. 12 feet coming hot sound. Love the mud grips like my baby.
Such a cool switch. Like,
I just gotta call them on the way.
Let it breathe.
Told my lady that I'm cheating, but I lied. Think it's a woman, it's the mud tire. And my old lady think a man cheating, say my loving not enough. Yeah. I told my baby I ain't cheating, but I'm
smooth that you don't say Mud Tires again.
I think my baby getting jealous, see them women all over my truck. Yeah.
Maxwell Sama, what's up,
I told my baby be cool, the women just in love with my truck and the mud tires. She say I'm acting weird, chugging beers in the back of my truck. Oh, I know my old lady mad, but she mad I'm loving my truck and the mud tire.
Like, seriously, it's like that. In the bag, 1 for 1, 2 for 2. Everything you do is like, I'm Midas, I got that magic touch. You found something the last year. And it's funny because we're in the age of Pisces going to Aquarius and coming into Aquarius. I'm in Aquarius. We're the dreamers. We're the movers. We're the shakers. We make shit happen. That's what the age of Aquarius is about. A song that came out in the 70s, if you guys don't know that, but go listen to it. That is something that is been in the last year. All this artistic energy is coming out, right, in the universe. It's all coming at us like hardcore, like fastballs. And I think this is when the underground is going to, I think it's going to be, no more major labels and stuff like that. And I think that should be the norm, like, not trying to get signed with a major label. Like the fact that Blind Fury listened to Ty and was like, we want to put him on the label. He'd be the first artist. We were both like, yes, that's dope. Like, fucking A, we love Fury. I like texted so Fury could win because when I was, watching 106 in Park. But It's amazing that he picked him up, even though it's a little independent label and it's just him and T. Keef and Ty. It's something where it can grow with a family. Do you see what I'm saying? And you have a team. That's the thing with you. You have a team. Like how long have they all been with you? They've been around 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 1 year?
17 years.
17. So you guys have been working together for a hot minute. This isn't an overnight thing. It's like something that took a lot of work and a lot of mud on the tires.
Yeah. So you know, and collectively, like I slacked on the music a few times due to family issues, due to you know growth.
Oh, I took 5 years off to go to Penn State. Get my master's degree.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I took 5 years off. I pulled everything off the internet. I just went to college.
Same here. Like I deleted everything. Like we pull all of the music off, and we say, hey, you know, Kenny want to try, you know, country genre a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. We swung the bat and we
You hit if you're hitting them out the park like this, you have to. Jesse Patton, I do not have an email from you, sweetheart. There's nothing in here. I don't see it. Oh, it's funny. After Countryman, Mud Tires was the next song, and now it's birthday. There's no the country rap god is country rap god. That's not released.
I think I said no, it's not released.
Oh, this is the one you want Fury to hear. So just play a little bit of it. Mm-hmm. So this is unreleased, and this is what I'm gonna try to. We'll give it like.
Shotgun in the back, pull up on a Tennessee Walker like it's a lag. Yeah, I'm stuffing all the doty in the saddlebag. I'm knowing that I'm country.
And if you don't know the Tennessee Walker, guys, it's a horse that racks, and a rack is like a high 1, 2, 3, 4 when they pitch their feet.
You got it.
A rack is a Tennessee Walker. That's a heavy bar. That's a double scheme, guys.
Oh
like
God.
A Tennessee
Some
walk.
people don't get it.
But a Tennessee waltz is also a walk. It's a Tennessee walker and a Tennessee waltz. Like, bro, he's dropping fucking double bars in a country song, okay? Yeah. And I got some bars in my song like, what, you think this country girl can't rap? Like, bro,
let's
go. Like, yes, go.
Shotgun in the back, pull up on a Tennessee Walker like it's a lag. Yeah, I'm stuffing all the doty in the saddlebag. I'm knowing that a country ain't got a brand. KENE when I'm country, man, jump on a track and murder it. All I used to do was rap, I'm country, I converted it. Mud ties and drive it low like they ain't heard of me. This time I take that country rap like this suburban. They ain't never heard no country rap, and that's on beat. I'm a gator trying to bring them to the deep. Hold on me, get away from the bottom, tell them boys to call on me. 4th and 1 by the goal line to call on me. The country music awards can't stop till they fall on me. Get on me, call on me. Shotgun in the back.
Good God, that's all you get, people. Motherfuckers. Go follow Kenny Wayne, man. It's in the freaking bag, bro. Like, I'm starring it and put it, and I gotta put it, don't play by it, because otherwise I'll open every show with it, and Kenny be like,
he's one of those country. No, I wouldn't trip.
It's so good.
That's a giveaway.
And that's so nice. I would love to see the two of you work together.
It'll be fun because I know Fury is one of those creators. Mm-hmm. Feel me? And I love the way he creates because I'm a fan of him also. Like,
have you been through Freestyle Fridays so he goes live 4 nights a week, right? Mondays is not much Mondays for like an hour. Tuesdays is Reviews Day Tuesday. That's like 2 to 4 hours depending on submissions. Wednesday he takes off. Thursday nights, he does call-ins, so you can call the number and talk to Fury and T. Keef. I call in and talk sometimes. I was like, hey guys, what's up? I called when Ty had pneumonia because I want everybody to pray for Ty so he get better real fast, and he did. But then he went back and watched it, and he's like, you fucking told him to pray for Ty? What's wrong with you? I'm like, bro, how fast did you get better, bro? Because he had pneumonia, and that's shitty. So then he calls in, and then Friday night, producers send in beats, and he rhymes on producers' beats. So he has no idea what the beat is, and it comes out like, you know. He did the Vanilla Ice rhyme because he owed T. Keef like a pass on a beat. So Troy wanted him to rhyme on Ice Ice Baby. And Fury's like, nope, I'm not doing it. But he did. And it was, I'm smoking Ice Ice Baby. You know what I'm saying? I sold the couch and the lights in the door. Like I sold the couch. I sold the couch, so I'm sitting on the floor. I had like the lights and everything had to go. Something like that. It was so clever.
Tennessee.
It's got 1 million views. It's fun. But then he did Garth Brooks, the Meth Pipe Rolls. Have you heard that?
Yep. So I heard that.
The Meth Pipe Rolls was freaking bananas. But you haven't heard the one with Vanilla Ice, so let's do that real quick. We're going to take a real quick song break because, JP, you got to send me your music. I didn't get it. Jesse Patton, send me that song. Blind Fury, what is it? Vanilla Ice. Oh, you haven't heard this. This is so funny, bro. Like, you're gonna.
I love that country record he put out as well.
Beer or Try Again Tomorrow?
Try Again
Think
Tomorrow.
crime is bad now?
Oh, Try Again Tomorrow. Okay.
No, which one was he talking about? A cigarette?
That's Try Again Tomorrow. That just came out about 3 weeks ago. Yes, that's the new one. Yeah.
I love it.
That is the new one. Yes, sir. And he's got Beer, and he's got Down That Road, and yeah. So this is Blind Fury freestyle.
Troy has that one pass that even if I don't like shit.
Troy's pass. Here it is.
Troy, I should. No. 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 Okay.
No.
Okay, look, it's not
It's
serious.
all comedy.
Start the beat back over.
Okay, hold on.
Start the beat back over.
That's Barbie. That's Troy's wife of like 18 years, and that's Fury.
This is gonna
obviously.
be some fun, alright.
This is hilarious.
What you call watching
It's all for
music.
fun.
It's all for fun. Hey, yo, DJ Lavender. Turn that shit up. Shake that shit up, cuz. Right. Here it goes. Ready, Troy? Alright, stop. Roll a bowl and listen. Take all the shit out of the kitchen. Something got a hold of me tightly while everybody be sleeping nightly. Will I ever stop? Yo, I don't know. I've been up 3-4 days in a row. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Ran out of power and so I'm lighting up candles. Dance, cause I be on tweak every damn day of the motherfucking week. That's why I don't never get no sleep. And I lost my bottom and my top front teeth. Yeah, yo, you know the shit deadly. And I already know what they tell me, but I don't care. You know it's not a problem. I just close the blind and I start to rolling my fucking bowl. What? I'm smoking ice, baby. I'm smoking ice, baby.
Bro.
I'm smoking ice.
How can you even not laugh?
Get down, sit on the floor. I sold the couch and everything gotta go. Yo, you know I put. Yo, I can't.
You can't, like, bro.
I can't fucking do it, bro.
He's so fucking humble and so funny and so damn talented. Like, oh my god.
Yes, I saw everything.
Oh my god, Mentexo, I'll bet
my
you.
God.
Mentexo
I
was
said
in that.
get down, cause we sitting on the floor. I sold the couch and everything. Gotta go. Ice. Ice, baby.
Oh my god.
Wait, you guys gotta chill out. I promise you I don't. Close the blinds and we're gonna go back to starting. Ice.
Say get down.
I really don't smoke ice.
No, it's just a joke.
It's just me and Troy were sitting in here one night. Well, I was high as fuck, he wasn't, but and we were just talking about Vanilla Ice not being able to make that song in 2000.
So that is, So yeah, everybody, I recommend, like, Mentexo was in there for that episode. He was in the live and saw it live when it happened. So I'm assuming it was fucking hilarious because it's still hilarious. I've watched it a dozen times. It's freaking. Wait, don't play anything. I don't want to listen to you, YouTube. JP, you said you resent it. Kenny Wayne, you got time? You can hang out for a bit, right? You got a schedule? You got to get out? Are you okay?
Well, I got a little schedule, but yeah, I can chill for a little while.
All right, good. Because I always tell people an hour or two, but then, like, on my college show, I had only 6 to 8, right? But the guy after me, like, liked me and thought he had a chance, but he didn't. Like, it was one of those, like, never do, bro. Like when you meet the ex.
Yeah,
like, I meet someone right away, I go, yep or no. Whoop, you're in 2 categories. There you are. This guy was like, oh, creepy, weird. But anyway, so he had a 3-hour show after me, but I always wanted to go over, and I knew the station manager, and I did the little Spryte sprinkle thing, made thing happen, and I wanted 4 or 5 hour shows. And a lot of the Sundays, our shows would go 3 to 5 hours because we were unpacking bars. So we'd do one song, and that would take like 45 minutes to an hour. And then we do another one, and then it'd be time to go. But we were like, well, we don't want to go yet. Can we just do one more? Yeah, okay. Well, can we do one more? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I appreciate the time. I know time is money, and sometimes it's good to sit back and chill with your people, your biggest supporters. Right, you got to chill with your biggest supporters. Kenny, I adore you.
I'm chilling with Spryte. Yeah.
Jesse Patton sent in What is this? A punk rock song? You know who Jesse Patton is, right? You've heard JP, right?
Yeah, I heard of JP.
Yeah, you know Johnny Chim is one of her producers. This is called "I'm Sad." She's just fucking around, but it's gonna be probably crazy. What is this?
Woke up and I feel like shit, and I really don't wanna be away. Yeah, but they say I should smile more. Like, damn, can you give me a break? Yeah. I'm sad, I'm okay with being that. I'm sad, I'm okay with being that. Is it bad? I'm okay with being sad. Is it bad? I'm okay with being sad. I'm okay with being sad.
JP, every time you send in a song and make me cry, I'm like putting one in the book for you. Like, bro, okay. So the whole point of this song is like it's upbeat and fast and happy, and you're like, I'm okay with being sad as the chorus. You're like crazy because you make me cry with these songs. It's so good. I'm sorry, but it's so good. What do you think, Kenny? You only heard that little bit of it, but it's a punk rock.
Like, I love it. You can play it again. I'm ready to hear the rest of it.
It's a JP punk rock song. Like how do you even like what?
Woke up and I feel like shit, and I really don't wanna be away. Yeah, but they say I should smile more. Like, damn, can you give me a break? Yeah. I'm sad, I'm okay with being that. I'm sad, I'm okay with being that. Is it bad? I'm okay with being sad. Is it bad? I'm okay with being sad. I'm okay with being sad. I will be alright. You can take back all your sympathy, 'cause I really don't need it. Take back all your sympathy, 'cause I really don't need it.
Oh my god, I love it. Who made this beat?
Ain't it crazy when they say they care, but when you're down, nobody is there. Now you're all alone, stuck in your mind, and I know your thoughts got you scared. Yeah. I'm sad, I'm okay.
Oh, I don't know why it stopped. It's downloading. It's being stupid. I'm just gonna download it. It's an M4. It's a big file. That's why. Oh my god, I'm over here bawling. I love it. It's like so good. It's like so true too. Because I just went through that car wreck and I realized who my real friends were and who tapped in and who checked in on me and who did and who didn't. It's so crazy. JP, what are you thinking with this? This is unbelievably well. Well done, well played, well good, like well everything. Just freaking in, girl. Oh my god. And you're hearing it first
Ain't
here.
it crazy when they say they care, but when you're down, nobody is there. Now you're all alone, stuck in your mind, and I know your thoughts got you scared. Yeah. I'm sad, I'm okay with being that. I'm sad, I'm okay with being that. Is it bad? I'm okay with being sad. Is it bad? I'm okay with being sad. I'm okay with being sad. I will be alright. You can take back all your sympathy, 'cause I really don't need it. Take back all your sympathy, 'cause I really don't need it.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it.
Let the darkness win. Let the sadness win. 'Cause I love my life, even though I wanna die sometime. 'Cause I'm sad inside. Oh, I'm sad. Is it bad? Sad. I'm okay with being sad. I will be alright. You can take back all your sympathy, 'cause I really don't need it. Take back all your sympathy, 'cause I really don't need it.
JP, man. What are you doing, bro? Unbelievable. That is so deep. I'm like over here bawling because like last week I was so angry that I'm depressed and I don't know why. And I'm just like, is it the chronic pain? Is it the not working? Is it what is it? What is it? And this song is so perfect because it's like I'm not okay with being sad, but I am okay with being sad because I can't get out of being sad. And I don't know why I'm sad, so I'm on the merry-go-round. And my grandpa Jerry, who died last year, always used to say that, get off the merry-go-round. And I always thought they were called merry-go-rounds because I'm married and they're married and they merry-go-round. That's why it's merry-go-round. Like, I always thought that, but then I found out as I got older.
Wow, I didn't even know you was going through a little stuff, and I just end up sending you an unreleased track named Nothing Better Than God.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, I didn't, you know.
Because everybody always laughs at, like, my spiritual walk. I'm a 4-time published author. I don't know if, I mean, you might know that, Kenny, but I don't know if anybody else does. But I'm a 4-time published author, and one of the chapters that I got to write was on my spirituality, and I tell people I'm a Wiccan Christian Native American, and they're like, what? I'm like, I'm a Wiccan Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, my Savior. I'm a Wiccan. I believe there's a God and a goddess. There's not just one God. There's a God and a goddess. And then I'm a Native American because I'm Native American. So right, my grandma's always like, you can't be all three. I'm like, well, you know what? The Creator made me that way, so fuck off. Like, that's who I am. And God, G-O-D, right, stands for what? Good orderly direction, right? What is God? Good orderly direction. Do you take advice and do it, orderly? Yeah. But yeah, so I have been going through some stuff. I don't know how to stop being depressed. The last month I've been super angry that I haven't got the disability money. The lawsuit's taking longer than it should. I'm still in pain. I'm just pissed all the time. I just want to be like, what the fuck? Made me feel better. That's all. So Kenny Wayne sent in an unreleased track. JP, I think that is something you need to do. I really think you need to do something like that for real. Like, dude, yeah, you need to do something.
Change the game up.
Yeah, JP, if you have your CDs or something, who's getting what? Appreciate the talent. JP Max is talking to JP J-Rax. Big Stacks was King Stacks. LOL might be. Oh yeah, Big Stacks is Big Stacks, not King Stacks. And I call him King Stacks all the time when he comes to the show, and he gets mad at me. So you have to say Big Stacks.
Okay, Big Stacks.
Big Stacks, not King Stacks. I say anybody with Stacks or Young or Little in their name, you should probably be looking them up. Anything that says Super Stacks, Big Stacks, Loco Stacks, Mother Stacks, Fucker Stacks, Tucker Stacks, whatever. Or if you Little Tony, Little Ben, Little Shirley, you might want
little thing. Yeah.
It's just something that I think with names is funny. Oh my God! So this is birthday. What's up with birthday? Whose birthday was it about?
Just a song. If you don't pay attention to the words of it, it'll go over your head. The concept is basically, if it's somebody's birthday, in my mind, if I'm drunk, you whoever I say you are. You can be Rihanna, you can be Beyonce. I'm drunk. Just roll with it,
So it's kind of like it's the birthday sex song. Like right now, Gavin Noble's working on the wedding song of 2023, and him and Tayshawn Blanding are on. Tayshawn and him hit this song. It's dope, and I think it's gonna be the wedding song of 2023. I believe it in my heart.
A wedding song?
Yeah, it's called You, and it's just Gavin.
Hey, what's crazy? I just sent you that. That's crazy. We connecting with this.
No, Gav, what?
I just sent you this record called Nothing Better Than God, and I just sent a record called Marry You.
Where's that? Oh yeah, right here. Marry You, Nothing Better Than God. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I didn't see
you sent it. I
was
looking.
God,
I was looking at birthday
stuff. I'm like, Mary.
No, Gavin and Tayshawn did this song, and it's so dope. It's unreleased. It's so dope. So this is birthday now. Is this out, or is this still something you're putting in the bag that you're just not sharing?
Actually, this is an old record when I was R&B and rap.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So you're kind of going back a little bit because it was funny. Coulter brought his album through before it was released, and I freaking love that. Like, I've had so many songs come through that aren't released, and I love it. I think it's really cool. And
I just went back a little bit.
This is called Birthday, but don't listen to the words because they'll go over your head. No.
Baby, you can get it, it's your birthday. Or you can get it like your birthday. Told that lady bring another bottle. I got some women look like supermodels. Hella May and Rihanna, I'm yours. Nicki ain't begging for sure. Don't blame me, I've been drinking for a while now. I think they about to pull me out now. Cause I've been drinking too much in this club, and I'm feeling myself right now. If that's your girl, you better get her in. If she ain't come from tryna hit her in. She know I'm up in that VIP and I'm thuggin'. And if she drinking with me, hope she know she fucking. Don't take it personal, just hear me talking. What up? No, real, it ain't that liquor talking. I've been on Hennessy Pure. And tell them send another cup, this number 4. I'm feeling wild. Girl, you Rihanna in my mind, I'm tryna score. Too many women on my side, I tell them, oh. Baby, you can get it, it's it's your birthday. Or you can get it like your birthday. Told that lady bring another bottle. I got some women look like supermodel. Hella May and Rihanna, I'm yours. Nicki and Megan for sure. Don't blame me, I've been drinking for a while now. I think they about to pull me out now. Cause I've been drinking too much in this club. I'm feeling myself right now. That's your girl, you better get in it.
It's funny and sexy at the same time. Like, it's funny because I'm a woman, and it's sexy because it's like, okay, it's like, okay, so I can, it's just like so funny. I love it. See, I don't know who it was. Someone inboxed me on Facebook. It was like, I just wanted to say thank you. I came to your show, and I just wanted to tell you that it was so funny because your facial expressions could tell that you liked my song because you were just so authentic and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, if my fit, you can tell if I like something. If I'm sitting totally still and not moving, it means that I'm like.
Hey, J-Rex, J-Rex hit my inbox and let me know that's you in there, so I can check it out, my guy.
Oh, is that really you? Yeah, that's really you, right?
No, I'm saying he was saying this. Hit me up in the DM shit. Just hit my inbox.
Oh yeah, J-Rex, you're in the slap community, aren't you? In the Discord. I gotta ask Deuce if I can drop the slap Discord on Spryte Space because I'm under the slap umbrella. Like you know. Like I'm thinking I could because if you could,
it's all promotion, it's all support.
Yeah, and he gets and Deuce does great discounts for like mixes. You get slap mixes. You can come on the show and like co-host if you want to and get up there. And I think that it would be fun to open up co-hosting to anybody. Like so, if Darrell or Justin Cree or any of the 3NT like fans of Fury came through and wanted to co-host on Sprytes, fuck yeah, let's do it, bro. We'll have like a once a month, but I will not compete with Fury's time slots or slap. I just won't. So you never know when I pop up. I might pop up at 8 in the morning, noon. You never know because I won't. I'm not going to go against Freestyle Fridays like for Fury. Fuck that shit. Yeah. And have you heard all 5 of Fury's country albums?
I heard.
I know you heard the last one, and yeah, there's a couple out there are really good. So yeah. So how old is this? A year? 2 years? How old is birthday?
My birthday is about 4.
Shut up. Yeah, this is 4 years old?
Yeah, it's about 4.
Damn.
Got some women look like supermodel. Hella May and Rihanna, I'm yours. Nicki and Megan for sure. Don't blame me, I've been drinking for a while now. I think they about to pull me out now. Cause I've been drinking too much in this club. I'm feeling myself right now. That's your girl, you better get in it. If she ain't cuff, I'm tryna hit her in. I see you dropping like Megan, but chill out on the cool in the club with the Texans. I see your pretty body and your tattoo, you from Texas. I heard the way you pull up swingers, girl, you flexing. We chillin' by the exit. Yeah, I got little mouth from the country, I call her Ella May. She mixing brown with the white, and now I'm feeling that. My knees buckle to the floor.
Will you put this on Spotify? Please put this on Spotify. You must.
I gotta. I'm gonna get with the team and see what they go with.
You must. This is a must. Now see that I have it on my playlist. Now that's in my email, I can put it on my unreleased playlist of Spotify. Yeah. I have a playlist that I
my manager will love the fact that you just said that because that's like one of his favorite joints.
What?
That's like
this
birthday?
Song. Yeah, this needs to be released and
every time it comes on, he's going crazy like it's the first time you're hearing it.
And you have that effect on me because everything that we've played that is released on Spotify and YouTube I've heard tonight, but the unreleased ones obviously I haven't. I did hear the one that we played before when you brought it to the Discord, but I didn't remember it until I was past the first 16, and I think you started the hook. I went, oh, I heard this before.
Yeah.
But Birthday needs to be released, and you need to do a video from the girl's perspective.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's coming in, it's her perspective, and it's dude, you're gonna have so much fun with this fucking
If I do this video, it's gonna be a lot of what they call that stuff, like animations going on.
Oh, you want to do like a claymation, or you want to do like an actual video?
Because I want to take somebody's natural body, then it's like a Rihanna's face will be on that person, like you kind of in a dreamy type.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're gonna do like a visual,
so paint the real picture. Yeah.
Okay,
and
so you just go on Fiverr, man. Fiverr has so many good graphic designers.
Okay, yeah.
We have the Watch What I Do Next, Blind Fury and Ty's song is coming out. The claymation video. The guy started it 2 weeks ago. You know how Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is? Like, claymation. That's what Fury and Ty are going to be in the video.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's gonna be coming out in the next month, I hope. But it depends on the guy from Fiverr. But they like anywhere from like $300 to $1,000 for a really good quality video, like really good quality video. So
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, but this is birthday, you guys. It's unreleased, but it's gonna be released someday, soon. Hoping sooner than later. Why did it stop again?
Baby, you can do that. Or you can get it like your birthday. Told that lady bring another bottle.
I love that.
I got some women look like supermodels. Hella May and Rihanna, I'm yours. Nicki and Megan for sure. Don't blame me, I've been drinking for a while now. I think they about to put me out now. Cause I've been drinking too much in this club. And feeling myself right now. That's your girl, you better get her in. No disrespect, if she ain't cuff, I'm tryna hit her in. I see you driving like Megan, but chill out on the cool in the club with the Texans. I see your pretty body and your tattoo, you from Texas. I heard the way you pull up swingers, girl, you flexing. We chillin' by the exit, yeah. I got little mutt from the country, I call her Ella May. She mixing brown with the white, and now I'm feeling that. My knees buckle to the floor, I'm about to drop now. I'm smoking, it get wheeling, it get hot now. In my mind, you're my fantasy. So don't spoil it and tell me another name. Like a jeweler, tell a baller, this a fake chain. It's lit in VIP, I'm going hard in the pain. You can get it, it's your birthday. Or you can get it like your birthday. Told that lady bring another bottle. I got some women look like supermodels. Hella May and Rihanna, I'm yours. Nicki and Megan for sure. Don't blame me, I've been drinking for a while now. I think they about to put me out now. Cause I've been drinking too much in this club. And feeling myself right now. If that's your girl, you better get her in. No disrespect, if she ain't cuff, I'm tryna hit her in. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this needs to be out, man. This is too.
Baby, you can get it, it's your birthday.
Just even right from the jump, like it's like, baby, you can get it, it's your birthday. Like you come out and come on, like just shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna talk to them, see what they want to do with that.
Cause it's just so good. Like it's so good. I just used Fiverr to get my studio DAWs and production suite, right? Paid $300, but I got FL Studio, Pro Tools, Studio 5, and some shit of VSTS and plugins.
Yes,
I got a hook up for real. I'll DM you, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, so the info, yeah. That's off J-Rax. Yeah, send him that because I think that's cheap for all that
stuff.
That
sounds like
a lot.
Shit. Yeah.
That's crazy. It still sounds like a lot. So what's the next big thing that's going on with you? What are you looking forward to in the next month or two here? What do you got going on the tour?
Yeah, starting October we touring with Yin Yang. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be Yin Yang, Kylie Park, Nelly, Jimmy Allen.
Well, you know I met the Yin Yang twins right at Drop Us Custom Car Show in Wisconsin. We booked them. Sweet Customs, the car show I helped run. Okay, we booked them in like 2007, and they got out the limo. And I was hanging out back, waiting for them to get there. And James was like, Spryte, just behave yourself. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck. No big deal. And there were a couple Packer players there and blah, blah. They got them. I'm like, damn, you guys are short as fuck. First thing out my mouth. They were like, who the fuck? I'm like, I'm Spryte. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, my God. They both looked at me and went,
it's my guy.
What?
My guy.
So ask them, say, do you remember the crazy white girl in Wisconsin at the car show? Her name was Spryte. They'll probably be like, Spryte. No, but they got out the limo right away, and I was like, oh my God. And then the next thing I know, we were smoking blunts. So it was fun. But they're really good guys, and they look like a lot of fun filming the video and doing everything that you did for it, right? Like, because it was a whole.
Yeah, they cool. They down to earth guys. Like, it's not like it was a business relationship. It was more of a.
Now, where are they located? Are they down by you, or did you have to fly up to them, or how did you?
No, they flew to. We shot that video in Las Vegas.
Oh, you did? Okay, so do you do a lot of your videos in Vegas?
Yeah.
Like you fly? Okay, it's more fun to do it out there. Okay, cool. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, it's my idea of it. I think it's fun. Yep.
I still like to see some
They're pretty cool,
stuff.
man.
Hold on a second here. I gotta go back. I want to try to find. Okay, so this is the Yin Yang Twins video. I just have to make sure I get it to play on the right screen because, I got to do the video capture crap. Yep. I still can't believe I'm doing this and it's like actually working because I think it was.
You're doing great, man.
I'm trying to make sure that it works. I'm giving you a like for everyone. So this is where we left off on the last movie, right? The last video, Countryman, that came out. And then what, 2 months, 3 months later? Well, just recently, like what, 4 months? And you dropped this.
Mm-hmm.
So is it to be continued, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna carry on with that to be continued, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Correct.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny Wayne, they ain't gonna believe it when you drop it right here with Yin Yang.
So awesome, bro. I remember when you brought this in the Discord, too.
I'm saying, who see the finest in the club right now? A country man need your love right now. And I just need the baddest on the floor right now. Baby, show 'em how it go right now. Drop it low, drop it low, yeah, yeah. Low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, yeah, yeah. Drop it low. I just hit the bar and got him loose. She complimented the way I got them gators on my boots. I told her I've been grinding and it took a little work. Somebody tell the drummer this the spot where they go work. Back it up, back it up, yeah. Girl, you know you lit, you got it backing like a truck, yeah. Baby looking healthy, got her dropping the bro like a tailgate. I'm saying, who see the finest in the club right now? A country man need your love right now, and I just need the baddest on the floor right now. Baby, show 'em how it go right now. Drop it low, drop it low, yeah, yeah. Low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, yeah, yeah.
Such a good video, too.
Drop it down low.
So good video.
Drop it low, low, bring it up slow. Real slow, slow. Damn, there she go. There she go, go. Yeah, she a pro. She a pro. Bad slow. Stop and go. Check it up. And drop it low. Pop it for the dollar. Make them holler when she work the pole. Jelly roll, jam thick. Shout it going ham. Too legit, they quit. MC Hammer when she hit a trick. Beat them to the floor. Wanna twerk her, there she go. She go hottie, hottie, I got her to the side. Beat them to the floor. Wanna twerk her, there she go. She go hottie, hottie, I got her to the sky.
Let's go. She a country girl that's saying she like city boys. Wood on a wagon that she dragging, she my soccer toy. She like my northern charm, and she my southern belle. The way she shake it, then she drop it, twerk it very well.
See the finest in the club right now. A country man need your love right now, and I just need the baddest on the floor right now. Baby, show 'em how it go right now. Drop it low, drop it low, yeah, yeah. Low, drop it low. Got my heart heavy like a tractor. Get emotional when she making it back up. I'm not trying to leave this club, I'm not trying to pack up. Think she roping my little heart, baby, gotta last. Throw it on the floor with no hang, sweat. Baby, I'm just saying I'm the man. I'm loving the way this goes. When you're dropping it, drop it low. You see the finest in the club.
You have such a good voice.
Country man need your love right now, and I just need the baddest on the floor right now. Baby, show 'em how it go right now. Drop it low, drop it low, yo. Drop it low, drop it low, yo. Drop it low, drop it low, yo. Drop it low, drop it low, yo.
So yeah, it's such a good I've heard that so many times in the last week, and it's so funny because like I brought into Dorky's show, right? Did you see Dorky's reaction to it? The clip of the clip, and I send you the clip. This is what I do. Like,
send it to me. Yeah, send it to me.
Okay, so what I do is I take like every week I pick like my 4 or 5 guys that I'm listening to that week a lot, and you're one of them. Obviously, Cosby's one of them. Ty the Tyrant every show, but I switch him out and stuff, and I bring him to Dorky, and Dorky's like, oh, I really wish Kenny Wayne was in here. I'm like, I'll tag him. So I tag you, and if you don't show up, oh well, what can I do about it? But at least I tagged you. And so I get Dorky's reaction, and then I clip it, and I put it on my YouTube, my Facebook, my Twitch, my IG, and I go, Dorky reviews, Kenny Wayne's, drop it a little bit. But I don't think I sent it to you. It's probably on my page. I'll have to check for it. But it's funny because Dorky is so authentic, right? Like he's just, come on. He's so fucking
different,
funny, bro.
I like the little sounds he be making and shit, yeah.
Kenny got the team twerking in a square dance, bro. You the goat, motherfucker.
Twins. Hey, look, I'm gonna drop another bomb here. Twins and I got 2 more records coming out.
Shut up. Like seriously soon, or like
country records?
Like
soon.
Really interesting. All right.
Coming to the country world.
This is good.
I Shout out to the work.
See, now I like that. I like that because that's like it's showing diversification for your team actually, because you're getting it with that, that too.
Yeah,
but
so
who's the first major country artist you want to work with?
That I want to work with?
Yeah. Let's put it on the universe. Who you want?
Garth Brooks.
Really?
Yeah. I finally won him over.
Yeah, I know. He heard your song. He was skeptical. He was so Garth.
And now it's like,
tell him. I'm not gonna tell it because I know it, but I want to tell. I only heard it once. So tell him the story of Garth.
Yeah, you can elaborate on it.
But I don't know. Like Garth heard this song and he was skeptical of probably a Southern black man doing country.
Yeah, it
music.
was like
no.
Country is not country.
It ain't gonna work. But then what did he hear? Country man.
And from what we know, he kind of was feeling like it's not country, and it's not the country western type of music that they're used to. So, rumor has it now he's saying, "Oh, I get it. Yeah, I would like to try to work with this guy.
So if Garth Brooks is the one, then that's who we want to put in the universe.
At first, at first I had a bad taste in my mouth because let's not forget, I'm also a battle rapper. So anybody kind of step out of lane with certain stuff like this, an artist. So it's like, hey, what you want to do? Like, let's go for track. Let's go to what we do. Let's make music.
Exactly.
So that's how the country rap guys came about. So I was like, okay,
the one that we only heard 48 seconds of.
Yeah.
So,
needless to say, my respect speaks for itself in the country world now. They definitely starting to recognize my artistry instead of just saying, "Oh, it's not country music," or instead they not trying to get it. So now it's more of a,
what's Cosby, Kenny Wayne, Smoke? Have I heard this?
Oh, yeah,
what's this Smoke? What is this, a slap classic?
A slap classic, yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've heard this. What is this? When did this come out? So obviously after you guys
around the same time.
So you guys dropped like 5-6 songs all at once and said, "Hey, cool, we're cool." Now you just been cool for whatever.
We was trying to kill the platform.
Okay.
UK,
so that was what you just went and fucking took it over.
Mission. We was on a mission.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's Smoke. Real Cosby. If you don't know, check him out, please, on all platforms. You guys I dropped the Spotify links in the chat. I'm real good about doing that. So make sure you take a second. It doesn't take you away from the stream. Click on it, subscribe. It's like a 5-second thing. It does not take very long to do it. So, all right, here we go.
I carry this game like I earn it. I don't need no paper, no permit. And I been on your block like I earn it. And I'm straight with your block like I permit. Why me get on this track like I burn it? And I'm good on any beat, I learn it. And you can chill out, ain't your turn yet. I'm about to show James that I could go up. Going to the UK, I'm trying to get bucks. Killing these rappers, I'm feeling like what? I'm playing that mud and you could get stuck. Man, I'm on the hook, you could get tucked. Got gators on the porch and one in the truck. They say they did rappers, I put them in cups. And fuck their careers, I put it on top. Y'all know the name, let's get up. Bitch, I step on your neck if you get up. Then I fold them to do like a setup. And if I get the stick, they get red up. Man, they don't want violence. I'm cool in it, bitch, yeah, I'm silent. Fuck a seatbelt, yeah, I'm driving. I'm touring, I got the deposit. I'm wildin', once they get back up. You punch in the face if they act up. I got plenty of bodies that can stack up. If I'm disrespecting, you get slapped up. Yeah, I been in this bitch. Yeah. Somebody tell them new rappers I'm working out. I cut through the credit, no curtain now. Got my money, my debit is working out. I been that nigga. Yeah, step in the kitchen and work. Yeah, fuck em, I did some on purpose. Yeah, got niggas up under your house, they waiting on your route. The nigga be lurking. Yeah, your baby to me, nigga burp you. Yeah, you shivering, rethinking, you nervous. Burger King serving the burger. And Sean got the baby in Jersey. Yeah. What it look like? They said they need bars in here. James better tell them got a star in here. Wide open like a car in here. Pull a string like a jar in here. Really be on it. Why I'm thinking them niggas don't want it. I done made a little $100 on money.
Who want the smoke? I got me some backwoods, and I tell you niggas just to inhale. I'll see you in hell. You niggas ain't solid, boy. Niggas been frail. Surrounded by bars, I'm in jail. Niggas ain't fucking with me and Kenny. You niggas is ratchets like Mickey and Minnie. Coming to America, I'm rolling with Simmies like I am the Princess Zamunda. Ace Ventura, you a loser. Tired of tyrant, you be rapping fast, but I'm on your ass cause that shit is trash. How I'm whooping ass, they call me your dad. Watch me transform like I'm Optimus. I'm a pterodactyl, I be dropping shit. I'ma make all you pussies acknowledge it. Who the fuck is niggas talking to when you talk to me? Say it with your chest. Me and Kitty, nigga, we the best. All you lame niggas, we don't even stress. Call your mama before you visit death. Niggas fucking small like.
That's twice you guys put his name in there. So there was nobody else that James was. You know the whole reason me and James got in a fight, right? The whole reason.
Yeah,
was because I stole Ty the Tyrant from him.
Yeah, I remember.
He told me, you stole Ty from me. How the fuck do I steal Ty from you?
You can't steal somebody.
He's like, because you're promoting him and you want to manage him and you want to help him and and he's on my. And I'm like, who the fuck are you, bro?
Like we was like.
But I didn't see it that way till I told Ty in the slap community, like, because you all like at the same time were like, yo, bro, Mary, get the fuck away from him.
Yeah,
like
Ty,
you guys were
like,
using my real name, like, yo, Mary. Like I think Lex even said it. Lex was like, Mary K. I'm like, don't call me Mary K. You never call me Mary K. Because I want you to hear this.
It was Ty and Lex.
Yeah,
Lex
I stole them.
Yeah, like, you didn't steal those guys. They know where it was real at. Like,
I just stole them. I stole them from James, but I don't know.
And honestly, James, I mean, I won't speak on stuff like that because I'm in a different place in my mind, anyways.
Right? Yeah, I'm good. But it's just
James
so funny.
was blocking everybody. I'm like, why the hell he blocked me? And
you know why? Okay. Because I stole you too. Because every time, like, I would hear something on the show, the next day I would promote. He's like, why are you only promoting these 3 artists or those 2 artists? I'm like, because those are Spryte approved. Just because you're approved, they're not Spryte approved. Like, I don't have to like everything you like, So we have battles all the time over it.
In my battle days, I want to say this on here. I went to James' platform and damaged shit.
Yeah.
Damage. Exclude. Let's get Ty the Tyrant. Let's get Lex.
I know it. Jay's like Godzilla versus King Kong. Like shut down the fucking.
I was
internet.
dissing James on his platform. Like,
did he actually play the tracks? Did he play these tracks on his platform? Because we tried to get him to play You Got Aim. Deuce sent it in, or someone sent it in. Nate got it in there. James only played up until his address, and then he shut it off. He only got in like 6 bars.
I was paying for skips to get in there, like $10 and $20. Play this record. You feel me? So I was telling James, like, everybody on your platform is trash. And
he played the whole thing.
You got no choice. Yeah.
See, there you
Big
go.
Gator.
See, there you go.
Big
so,
Gator.
and then I even went and.
But it's respect though.
Well, I went to because I was so insecure. I went to Deuce and Dorky and Eddie Cutts and said, "Hey, if I promote someone I meet on your show, like I met Gavin Noble on Dorky's show, did I steal Gavin from Dorky? I, met a lot of Slap community on Slap and James at the same time because I was going to both shows. And Jesus, same thing. Like, and Deuce was like, no. No. Like, if you want to help someone that's in the Slap community, go there. What the fuck? No. I'm like, okay, so I'm crazy for not thinking that this is crazy that I stole Ty the Tyrant, which I did not do.
Promotion is free. We thank you for doing what you do to help us for whatever it's worth, just to give you your flowers.
do because you guys are fucking dope as shit, bro, and I've been rapping a long time.
Thank you,
it's nice to be around good talent.
So, it's not illegal to say, hey, I want to promote somebody else's music on your show. Right. That shit not illegal? Like, what the heck?
Big facts. Jay's like,
it's promotion. What the fuck?
Man.
That's what we do here, right?
That's what it is. Yeah, because it is, and it's cool because the interview will be saved on YouTube and people can go back and watch it. So if they Google, because I do the hat, I'll put the tags on it, Kenny Wayne, Country Man, all that stuff. So when it comes up, it's another filter in the algorithm of your name coming up with something to do with your music. Yeah. And every time that's a good thing. That's what you want. You want people.
The way we was building Slap community, we was dissing each other.
Yeah.
Every day. But we all came to an understanding to where we was sharing each other's music. We was working with each other. We was doing features with each other. If Jermaine drops a single, we're gonna share his single. We're gonna support we're gonna support what he got going on.
Yeah.
So like the brotherhood it can't be broken when you have an understanding of who you standing on side of.
Yeah.
There's no question of me saying, hey, Spryte, like what are you doing over there? Like you on the wrong team.
Right.
No. Like if Spryte got a show going on, we're gonna support your team. Your platform on Slap.
Yeah, and that's what Deuce says too. Because like if you score an 80 or higher, you get a Spryte interview. And then I had like a hard time getting it set up, and now it's set up, and I'm like, I have 67 artists listed.
Correct.
And I'm gonna do them all in the next 3-4 months. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 a week. I'm gonna do these, but
that's work.
It's something that I want to do just to put it out there. Like ever since I almost died. Like this guy like ran a red light at 50 miles an hour. I don't know if you guys understand the magnitude. Let me say this. Yeah. Magnitude of this guy hitting me. Like shattering your pelvis, it's a big bone. Okay. So like it was bad. It was bad. So like almost dying makes me think that I'm going to die all the time now when I drive. Every time I drive, I'm driving in fear. Like every time I get in my car, I'm scared. Every time I hit a green light, I slow down and I look like, bro, people behind me beep horns. I'm like, fuck off. I just got hit 9 months ago. Stop. I will get on my car and beat you. I'll go to jail. Call Kenny Wayne for bail money. Trust me. don't tell me to not slow down.
Hey.
I'm so scared. And I come up to it, and Last week, I picked up an order at Perkins. I pulled out, and this guy ran the red light and swooped past me as I was turning the corner. I just, what? Like, bro. Yeah, so like, what? So now I want to get as much stuff, content, and everything put out there. Because at any moment, I think I'm going to get hit by a car. I'm going to get killed. It's just weird. I know it's weird, but now saying it out loud, it sounds funny.
Yeah, shit crazy. I'll flip a car like 3-4 times before. Like,
yeah, I flew down a mountain in Pennsylvania and flipped my car 4 times. It was scary. Did you go side to side or front to back, like over? Did you roll side to side or front to front?
Side to side. I actually missed it when a curve was coming up, and my car went straight and hit the side of the street. And
you went 3 times.
Yeah, I was.
And did you land on the roof? Oh, you jumped out. See, I stayed in my car and it landed on this roof.
Out.
Oh,
I was knocked out and I was ejected out of the vehicle. I didn't even know when the car landed, like across my body. Like I was right by the drop, but there was a dent so big to where I didn't even get touched.
Fuck, bro.
I just still dealt with my fractured skull. I had that little scar in here, but other than that, I mean, I woke up with a crazy ass headache, like and body ache.
4 times a headache.
But yeah, I didn't even know. But one of my managers was behind my vehicle when I flipped, and he watched everything. He was like, "When your car flipped, man, you was out of there." I just knew you was dead.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that was crazy.
I was conscious in mine. When I rolled in mine the 4 times, I was conscious. Each roll, I was like, "Oh my gosh, holy shit." And the first roll, the top went down, so I scrunched down mid flip, and the next time it hit the roof, it hit again. I was in a Dodge Caliber. Thank God for metal cars. I was in like a plastic little shit Saturn or some crap.
Right.
And that Dodge Caliber frame saved me. Landed on the roof. Do you hear the cats? They're trying to kill each other. The cats.
Oh, I thought I was somebody talking in there.
The cats. These 2 cats are like howling at each other. So it hit on that hard metal frame, and that's what saved my ass. It's like it was just.
I think me being ejected out the car saved my life.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah.
My car had a dent from front to back. Every part of the car, every window was busted. Everything was messed up.
Damn.
So I was lucky.
I don't know. Car accidents now that I've been through this one, I'm so scared.
Ever since that 65 to 75, that's all I'm doing. I'm not speed up.
Everything's at 72 now here. You guys have 75? We're at 70 on the highways, the major highways.
No, we got 75 up here.
Shit. No,
I'm
not here.
About shit. They doing 80 and they doing 80, 85 on that.
Oh my gosh, that's nuts. That's too fast. That's bananas. That's too fast.
Not me though. Not me. I'm too terrified of the wreck I had. I do 65
so you go the speed
to 75.
Limit, yeah.
Probably under.
Shit, I cruise at 72 and I'm good. I got pulled over by a cop the other day. I was going like 47 and a 35, right? Because it goes from 35 to 45 to 55, and I just was speeding up too fast. He walks up to the car, and I give him my license. He goes, "Mary Kay, like MC Spryte?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Hey, you played my kid's birthday party." I'm like, "When was that?" He's like, 2014. I'm like, "Okay, what's up?" He's like, "You know how fast you were going?" I'm like, "I don't know, 45. He's like, 47. I'm like, "Yeah, it's a 45. He goes, "It's a 35. I'm like, "Oh, shit." He's like, "You're all right. Hold on, let me run your license." I'm like, "Cool." He's like, "Are you MC Spryte?" I'm like, "Yeah." It was so flippin' funny, bro. Like, funny.
I hate getting stopped.
I did too, and I haven't been stopped in years, so it was really funny. So, all right, we got to finish this smoke, because I got to hear the rest of. Man, Cosby's just rude, but I love it. I do. I love diss tracks. I really do, but I like the freestyle battles live too.
Hey, who want the smoke? I got me some backwoods, and I tell you niggas just to inhale. I'll see you in hell. You niggas ain't solid, boy. Niggas been frail. Surrounded by bars, I'm in jail. Niggas ain't fucking with me and Kenny. You niggas is ratchets like Mickey and Minnie. Coming to America, I'm rolling with Simmies like I am the Princess Zamunda. Ace Ventura, you a loser. Tired of tyrant, you be rapping fast, but I'm on your ass cause that shit is trash. How I'm whooping ass, they call me a dad. Watch me transform like I'm Optimus. I'm a pterodactyl, I be dropping shit. I'ma make all you pussies acknowledge it. Who the fuck is niggas talking to when you talk to me? Say it with your chest. Me and Kitty, nigga, we the best. All you lame niggas, we don't even stress. Call your mama before you visit death. Niggas fucking small like midget sex. I run the ball, I'ma intercept, and I'm disrespectful as I interject. You don't get a check, man, you niggas broke. 500 just to get a quote. Bars cold, tell them get a coat, and the flow is sharp enough to slit a throat. Man, you niggas is morons. Tell G Ranger I'm getting big head from his new bitch, now she call me Zordon. Juvenile, you ready to go to war, huh? Been winning, you niggas ain't keep a score, huh? Big dog, they call me the bar lord, huh? Tell James that a nigga got more, huh? Cause everybody been invited to the war now. Yeah, back, Cosby, gang, Gator, I got you.
Bruh,
carry this game like I earn it. I don't need no paper, no permit.
That Cosby at the end when he pedaled down, that just bro.
It's Cosby.
That's insane, bananas good. Like real
artistry. It's that artistry.
Bro, he like doubled down and just it was over. It was like this game over. It was like done.
And I'm glad that Ty the Tyrant took it well because he knew it was a friendly competition. We was in there just.
Well, did Ty come back with anything?
No. But he knew we was kind of just calling him.
It's just crazy because I love George. I think G Ranger is great. You know, when I get over to London and I meet Wayne and G Ranger and all these. Yeah, George. Me and George.
Murdered him too.
Yeah, I heard that, and I said the G Ranger does. I see it, and I was like, man, you know.
I used to like Ranger though. Ranger was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's in a rock band now. You know they're doing. You know they're he has a rock band now. He's a lead singer, and he just is no like I.
Yeah, I like Ranger. Shout out to his experience though.
He's a good
guy.
He's good, and it's like how many? What do you think for the country rap, hip hop, whatever you want to call it? What how many do you think you have done? A dozen, 5, 6, 12? Yeah, how many do you think you got 40. In the bag? 40. You think you got 40 down?
Yeah, I just started with Countryman, so I have about 40.
When are you thinking of dropping an album? Within the next year, I'm hoping. Like, is that on the table?
See, when you put an album in your mind, you start having limitation.
No, you don't have to if you don't set a date.
Yeah, so no, I'm saying in my mind, if I say, okay, I'm gonna put an album together. Now I'm trying to coordinate things, and now I'm looking for a record. If I just record, I feel like.
But can't you go through the 40 in the bag and like listen to them and say, okay, these 13?
That's their job. That's
you don't do that yourself. See, Ty did that with Heart Shaped Bullet Wounds and then sent me the track listing. And I argued with him on like 3 of the songs where they were, and then he argued some more, and I went back and I listened to it like 4 more times, like 1 through 13, and then he won. So I was like, okay, that's cool, because he just does a good way with that track listing. But you have them do it. That's crazy. So you're just gonna keep making music and figure out.
Yeah. That's the cheat code is don't think about putting the album together.
Let them all deal with it. Yeah.
So I just kind of stay recording and let them keep the secrets of if they're gonna put an album out. It don't matter to me. I'm just recording. I stay in the studio.
That's so dope. That's very, very smart.
And when we traveling on tours and stuff like that, I bring the portable studio. So we record in hotel rooms, record everywhere. So you can be, and if you're in the mood to do it, you can. See, that's great. I have to get freaking, studio time and all that good stuff. What's up, Katessa? Even if I don't like you, his ugly face, I'm proud of you. Oh, you're on the Facebook side. That's why Tessa's on the Facebook side, but everybody's on YouTube. So come to YouTube if you're around YouTube. She said, I guess I should say hi to my brother. Even if I don't like his ugly face. She's super proud of you. Tessa. Oh. Smalls, Beauty Smalls. What up, Tess?
Tessa's on the Facebook side. I was like, come over to YouTube. I'm just, Uncle Zuckerberg, you just keep muting my stuff and I don't like it. So
Mark.
Go so Doug. The G Ranger funeral. Now I am torn. I'm gonna be honest. I'm torn about playing.
Well, G Ranger was in the same situation as Cosby. He was the king of the platform over there.
Right. So is this just you or is this the two of you?
Just me. I think, if I'm not mistaken, just me. I went straight for the king. We was in a tournament. So
okay, so this was the two of you on James's platform or on Slap.
James.
So it's on Jay's Fire. Okay, cool. So this is the G Ranger funeral.
King. And I ain't just talking on platform.
I love the intros, how you try to set the mood, right? You're like, okay, so this is what's up. I'm gonna give you like a quick set the mood. This is how I'm setting the mood for this. You know what I'm saying? I love the way you do that.
Thank you.
King. And I ain't just talking on platform. Shake the resume. Moolah! Why they talking all that dissing rappers? I don't do the chatting, miss me with the chatter. This bitch here, the attachment got a different ladder. I can shoot up in the crowd and it don't even matter. Some of these rappers ain't built for that. Food they'll kill for that. Blood they'll spill for that. And too many got that rip around the Atlas. If you ain't noticed, this a tour around the palace. Watch your feet under this bridge, gators under there. I know you say you cold me, I spend my whole summer there. Aight, you got pipes, but I know a different plumber there. On
on top the building, got a different type of drummer there. Somebody tell Jail Refuted, got a king lurking. I got a baby in a stroller, he ain't from Jersey. I'm trying to make him click that live about 6:30. You tell that UK king it's time to get dirty. G-Ranger, I'm trying to injure him. He don't want no motherfucking smoke, I check his temperature. Little homie was texting back, guess he pretended to. Bitch, ain't no pausing and no beef, this ain't no interlude. Saw you from the United Kingdom, but I'm a king here. Sorry, ain't no stacks around this bitch, I got the ring still. Born in July 2008, he a cancer. Checking out your profile picture, look like a dancer. Knife on the forearm with a face in it. Bitch, I'll make you face that knife if your face KENE. I heard you bragging about your win. It's cool, you got one or two. I want the same attitude when you lose. I saw him wanna talk, but I don't talk at all. I want them UK guys, I wanna talk them all. Bitch, I'll be there all night until the coffee's fall. I'll catch his mom while she jogging, trying to walk a dog. Fuck that little nigga, better stay up in his lane. He don't want no motherfucking problem with KENE Wayne. Open up his motherfucking head and grab his brain. Piss up on his body, write my motherfucking name. A nigga been insane, be mindful who you talking to. A couple plugs in your city, they'll come walk with you. I'm big data. Anytime a nigga call, they do favors. I want his casket purple, like the Lakers. Kings.
That reminds me of Coulter, the Coulter King me when he says that in that lyric video. Oh my God, you went so hard on that. So you went in and just freestyled that, got in the booth and was like, just fuck it, I'm just mad, and just boom, there we go.
The beat was talking. You know how that goes, the tracks.
Yep.
When they start, so I just started walking on Ranger. And Ranger replied though, so it was kind of fun. He replied, and I tore that ass up.
So how many tracks did you guys go back and forth?
He replied once. I replied once. So I started it. He jumped in, and I ended. Yeah, so it was fun. And now, mind you, like I kind of pushed him to make that type of record, and he jumped in. So shout out to him working.
Yeah, it's dope. It's good when they respond. Dynamic made a comment about me and my car wreck, wishing that I had died. When he heard I was in a car wreck, he made a comment to someone that he wished I would have died in the wreck, and then it got back to Lex because he said it in a voice message. So this person sent it to Lex Lethal and said, "Hey, I know you're on this Dynamic Cypher because I did the Dynamic Cypher 7, and I got Lex and Triple Stack, Kronos, and Automatic the Ruthless on the Halloween Cypher. I'm the one that linked Dynamic with Lex. So someone that had this recording of Dynamic saying, yeah, I was talking to Lex Lethal. He told me, Mary Kay got in a car accident, and I was hoping she died. They sent it to Lex. Lex heard it and went, what the fuck? So he approached Dynamic and said, whoa, what's up, bro? You're like wishing my girl dies? You're like, what's up? That's so that, He tried to backpedal and say, no, I didn't mean it like that. And he's like, look, I have the recording. So he wrote the diss Tombstone. That's the diss track that Lex Lethal put on YouTube last year, was to diss Dynamic, and then Dynamic came back. Lex had like 7,000 views, and Dynamic has like 400. So it's quite the funny, bro. Yeah. So it felt good that Lex went to bat for me. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Like, fuck you.
Yeah,
Wish I was dead and Lex Lethal finds out you got the wolf after you, fucking you dying.
That's my type of language when they talk filthy.
Yeah, because Lex is murder.
Mozzie and I had a filthy battle. It was filthy.
Ooh, really? See, I heard about that too.
We took it there.
Well,
after the battle, we called each other. It was like, hey, bro, it's still bro stuff, bro. So it was filthy.
It was naughty. I say that because of thing. But okay, so this is the one you were talking about that's gonna make me cry. Nothing Better Than God. Now, is this you?
Yeah. It's not completed. It's still in the studio process. And I want to give you an idea where it's going.
Would you ever think about putting out a gospel album, like a Christian gospel album? Would you do that?
Yeah.
I put out a Christian album in 2011, and everybody says it's my best work.
I come from a gospel background.
Of course you do.
My mom passed. She was a choir director. My grandmother was always in the church. So, I had to be there.
Yeah.
So
it was funny because I was a runaway. I got out of away from my Caucasian family, my native family, and I ended up running with the African boys from 12 to 19, 12 to 20. And I was always in church on Sundays if Beulah wanted to go to church. And it was I was the only girl there, because I was with mom and the boys. Singing in the aisles, having a good old hooting time, just loving it. And it's you can't go back to I'm sorry to say this, guys, white people church after you go to a Baptist church on the north side of Milwaukee or the south side of Chicago, bro. You just can't.
Yeah, they having church over there.
Yeah, you just can't because the spirit lives in those walls. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. It's not even church no more. It's church.
It's
Change.
Change. Oh, so this is kind of country too. What? Okay, where's this?
All of the emotions play inside of my head. Thinking while I'm drinking if I'm better off dead. Still gotta be the man at home, my family love me. Had times in my life I was thinking Christ didn't ever love me, oh yeah. I'm not perfect, I'm just trying to live my life. I don't wanna walk this road, but he can ride. Don't judge a man when he's down and out on his pride. And now my pain level low. God's my antidote. No, I can't let him go. Tried to overdose on me low.
Oh, Kenny, sad.
Ain't no drugs out there. I know better than God. Pain level low. God's my antidote. No, I can't let him go. Tried to overdose on me low. Ain't no drugs out there, I know better than God.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah, the vocals need to be cleared up because it's hard. You can't hear
it's
the
rough.
vocals up,
It's
but
rough.
that's very nice.
You know, it's a reference, so we just kind of playing around with it just to kind of see where we're gonna go with it.
I like it.
But-
It's
yeah.
very
It's deep.
You're touching on some touchy subjects that are hard to bring to the table, but you need to people need to talk about the non-talkable shit. You know what I'm saying? Mental health.
Because sometimes we
and stuff like that.
rely on drugs to kind of take away some.
Well, I've been in recovery 13 years, right? I've been clean and sober 13 years.
Well, now I know.
Yeah, now you know. May 5th, 2009, Cinco de Mayo. On May 4th, I had my last beer.
That's an achievement. Yeah, that's an achievement.
And it was funny. Well, my last beer, my last everything, and I went to a meeting, and the girl there was like, "Well, do you have any drugs at your house?" I'm like, "Well, of course I do. I'm gonna leave the meeting and go have some. My God, I've been here an hour." She's like, "No, we're gonna go and dump those out," and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, you need to not do any." I'm like, "Oh, this isn't like drug management. This is like no drugs." And she's like, "Yeah, no drugs." I'm like, "Oh, I thought this is learning how to do them and cope with them and shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do any.
I didn't think so I didn't do anything, but I did when you gotta understand, 5 of my friends were killed when I was 12 years old, and October 7th of 1988. So it's funny that Fury's album's coming out October 7th of this year because it's the anniversary of their death. And so those 5 girls got killed, and then I had other different childhood traumas that happened and stuff. So yeah, it's something that needs to be talked about in the community and stuff. I think and depression and now I have my psychology degrees, right? I have my bachelor's degree, I have my master's degree. I did the books, I've written the books, I'm writing another book right now. So stuff that I do on the side that's not music related, but I always bring my music into it. Like when I do my bios on the book sleeves or on I always say I'm also known as Spryte the MC. You can look me up. If you look at my recovery videos on my YouTube page, my phone number's on there. I say, I'm a recovered addict. If you're struggling, call me. People have called me. Said, hey, I just saw your video. I'm in recovery. I don't know what to do. It's only been 3 months, and I'm still like this and that. I'm like, bro, it's only been 3 months. Chill. You need at least 2 years to even feel something normal. You're all fucked up. Y'all kind of fucked up the first 2 years.
I get a lot of people asking how do you don't do any drugs? Because I don't drink beer. I don't drink any liquors. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I just dip.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to quit cigarettes really hard. That's my biggest thing is trying to quit cigarettes. I cannot do it. I'm still smoking cigarettes. It's stupid.
But you prefer a cigarette than that alcohol.
Oh yeah, I've been drinking alcohol. And, yeah, I don't drink alcohol. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I just.
I'd rather say, hey, enjoy that cigarette than enjoy looking for a casket behind you drinking alcohol. Can't control that shit.
Absolutely.
You fighting with demons. You feel me? So yeah, that's how I look at it.
So Kenny.
Yep.
Ritz and Ty are on this domination track. It's a Ritz track. It's like a cookie cutter track, but Ty got on the second verse, and then I want you to listen to it because, of course, I say Ty bodies it because it's
Limousine Rye is one of the world's best rye whiskey.
I'm partial to Ty, right? I drank the Ty, the Tyron Kool-Aid, right? But I had to go through a couple of different shows, and a lot of people are saying it. I don't think you heard it because it just came out like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago when it came out.
That's off the album?
No, it's not on the album. Have you listened to Heart Shaped Bullet Wounds? Have you checked out 1 to 13? Okay, so you know how it's all sing-songy. Medusa's Eyes, Saved by the Bell, Devil Can't Buy My Love, Second Skin. This came out right before the album dropped, probably a week before. So let's say August 10th, so probably a month ago. But like I said, it's just, I think it's 64 from Ritz, 64 from Ty. Ty comes out punching about his grandfather growing up being a pilot in Margaret. This is not nothing to sneeze at. I mean, it's good. I don't think you've heard it. I want you to hear it because that's going to be our sound break so you can hear it. Oh, you guys. All right, so thanks everybody right now. It's been 2.5 hours. My God, I thought we were on for an hour and a half. I just looked up and it's 2.5. Kenny, I love talking to you. This is so fun. But we do have one more song from Kenny left. We're going to play this one from Ty because I want him to hear it. And it's that Twister fun, crazy, like, what you like. Because you like Ritz, of course. I mean, you're a Tech 9 fan, aren't you? Or Ritz? And I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
I should have asked that. Like, do you even like Tech 9? Do you like choppers? Do you like
Ritz?
I love it. Like, okay, cool. Then we're good.
I do me, I ain't never give a fuck about the next wave. I done seen so many entertainers come and go. Some will blow up while the street is like a sex slave. Get fucked through a death for the wreck that is XA. I've been raising hell for some decades. Back then we ain't argue online. Got a problem, we don't call them, tell them meet up back when net plays. Stepped up with his chest out, left in a neck brace. Educate yourself on who you fucking with. You scared to shoot somebody. What the fuck you take a picture with your gun for? That ain't your friend, man. You know them for a mark. Now you don't believe it's storm while you stripping you a gun pour. And yellow too, gullible and naive. Need to save your guts and glory for your story on your IG. Drinking tequila, fuck a line squeeze. Stiffing lines that I sneeze in the trees till I dry heave. I've been inside of my cartridge, fuck a backwood. I'm not a fan of the harshness, swollen garshes. I'm part of them heartless, smarting them sharp dress. So you know they got his own face on a cigar band. Burn marks on my carpet, found a couple Zenny bars on my sharp back. Nirvana guitar pick, then I started my car, hit Jimmy Carter, then Harbins. With his broad lives inside of a baby father's apartment. I offered a hard dick, she took it, I finished and left. Happy that's a piece of pussy I didn't regret. Ain't nobody censored me yet. My shit's authentic, but at times I've been a victim of identity theft. You got some missing pieces in your chemistry set. You tried to copy in the lab, but didn't get it correct. But let them give it their best. There's only one, I'm the hardest underrated rapper that ever exists, and they call me Ritz, bitch.
And it's tyrant, this ain't a quiet place, so suddenly get silent. Killing every rapper, they claiming they fly private. But living where I come from, you really couldn't survive it. It's violent, make a non-believer walk the plank literally if you thinking I ain't capping like a pirate. My great-grandfather was a migrant who came over on a boat, but ended up becoming a pilot and pirate. This is not nothing to sneeze at, with a legend like Blind Fury giving me feedback, and a legend like Murphy Lee telling me each track is fire. Man, I already know I'm on a unique path. The yellow brick road, set it in stone, killer instinct ever since I was 11, being cold like a decorative elephant. My element is gold, what they selling is irrelevant. Messages in code, I'm just giving you the straight facts. Yeah, now you got another couple hundred fucking artists with the same tracks. Tyrant and Ritz is a great match. All my enemies still wanna get me back every year like a state tax. Never been in need of none of your company. Got a locomotive caution if you running in front of me. Sick of everything, enough with the fuckery. If you really wanna see me in my bag, then I'ma duffel it humbly. Suddenly I'm on a righteous path, but I'm a giant with these raps. You don't wanna see the Titans clash. Burn it down, about to light the match. You think you better than me, buddy? Must be higher than the price of gas. Like it fast, summing up in a minute. I never run from a critic. I'm giving motherfuckers something to mimic. They want it all, but never wanna give up nothing to get it. I get the credit, now they up in my limit.
At Midas, we make sure every stop on your road trip.
Oh my God.
So much more than life itself. I can't stop it in the middle of it because it's so good, but I love it.
That sounds like some spit. You can't stop a record like that.
And
that's
like
back-to-back bars.
I got it a month before it dropped, and I'm like, Ty. He's like, no. I'm like, please. He's like, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, anywhere, no. So I let Mozzie hear it. And Lex. So I'm sorry, Ty. I had to share with someone. And Mozzie did not like Ty the Tyrant. I spent 14 months bringing Ty to every review show where Mozzie was at. Mozzie would say, fuck this, he's trash, he's trash. Devil Can't Buy My Love was playing, and he jumped in on Dorky's show. And in the middle of the hook, he was like, who the fuck is this? I got to work with this guy. This is awesome. I'm like, oh, Dorky. And Dorky's like, Mozzie, it's Ty the Tyrant. And Mozzie was like, fuck you, it is not. I'm like, I swear to God. Got him, hook and sinker. Now he's going to be doing a track with Ty, and it's just crazy because he won him over with that one song. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you need. For a fan, for a hater to become a fan, you need one song. And then they start listening and going, oh, shit, maybe he has bars. Maybe he does know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah, Ty been that guy.
That's just, I just think Ritz, like, and even Deuce was like, you know, Ritz gave a weak verse, and it's like, well, it was Ritz had never heard Ty the Tyrant, didn't know he was going to be on it, didn't know Ty, like, it just was Ritz doing his verse. He just, you know, it's a blind feature. You don't know, you're just putting it out there because you got paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know who's going to be on it. But I think if you would have heard him, I think they should do another song.
He got his ass killed.
I think you should do another record with him. Is what I think. I think what should come of it is Rich should hear it and be like, "Yo, I got to get on another track with this guy."
But when you hear the record, it's paired perfect.
Oh yeah,
it's paired perfect.
It is, and it's a nice little 3-minute like holy crapness, like at the end when he's like, "Suddenly I'm on a righteous path. You don't want to be." You can say with the Times Square. Oh my god! And it's like
Ty walked
every fucking syllable you can hear, and I just love it. So, all right, so "Marry You." This is an M4. This isn't done yet. I'm assuming. Is this another newbie, or is this unfinished, or is this what is this?
Yeah. Unfinished newbie idea. So I'm just kind of getting on this platform, giving them the unreleased.
See what the
also
dig is. Let's
giving
see.
you the unreleased as well.
So this is all out of the country bag. Like you've been just writing and working on tracks like that. So do they give you the beats and then you write the songs, or do you tell them what kind of beat you're looking for
practice?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I like to do that too. I'll just rap over something and then decide if I like it, and if I do like it, I'll
send me the track. I'll create something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
but
dope.
I do not listen to tracks on the road. Like
what
I
do you
just go straight to. I listen to them in the studio, so I don't go to the road and listen to them because I need to record. If I like it, I want to do it now.
Oh, right, because you freestyle it, so you have to like be there and do it. So you might hear the beat in the first time, and be like, "Good, this is good. This is what we're doing." That's dope. I remember when we were live and you went and did a verse and you put me and Deuce in it. Do you remember that? When we were live on Slappin' and you went and did a verse and you put me and Deuce.
That's easy.
Yeah, you recorded it while we were live and I was co-hosting and you brought it through and Deuce was like, "Okay, Kenny Wayne just submitted this." I said, "Okay." He's like, he just recorded it just right now. He's like, while we were live, because we were live for 6 hours. And I'm like, okay, like right now.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like practice to me. So yeah, that's like
like,
practice to keep your brain sharp.
Off, bro. Like, just shut up. I love you guys so much. You have no idea how much I love you guys.
I can't think about nobody better than knowing I'm a man, gotta fight these tears. You showed me real love all these years. Baby, there's no one could fill my heart with all the love you give. Baby, no one could say they could take my place. I'm ready to marry you. I'm walking down that aisle. Looking like a flower, you're blooming, baby, you bloom. And together, baby, with power, got me feeling like I can fly to love and waiting all night. Picturing you walking down that aisle in all white. I'm so ready to give you my last name, and I know I'm kinda nervous and the same thing. Yeah. I'm ready to marry you. I'm walking down that aisle.
Okay, so now did you write this for a girlfriend, fiance, lover? Did you write this for? Are you engaged or what's the deal with this? Did you write this for someone or is it like how? What is this? When was it inspired?
No,
Because it's so nice. It's so sweet.
My brother is which one of my managers. He would say, hey, Ken, we need a wedding song. So
we need a wedding song, and you were like,
yeah,
I'm gonna make a wedding song.
I need a wedding song. I'm like, all right, like how far we gonna take it? So right now, I'm engaged now at the moment. So I was like, okay, let's take some experiences and put it in the pot. Let's go ahead and cook that up. Let's make it relevant. Let's make it real.
And that's smart. Yeah.
I took reality and put that into the record,
Yeah, that's smart. I want so badly. I don't have the mix with Tayshawn on it. I don't think. I'm looking for it because I want Tayshawn Blanding. Yeah, him and
He's hot.
and Gavin like teamed up on this record, and we were trying to get Ty on it, but Tayshawn took like 4 months to get his verse back. And I'm like, Gavin, forget this. Fuck it, just do it. We're getting it to Ty. And he said, no, we're going to do it this way. So they did. So I'm trying to find out if I can find it.
Tayshawn pretty dope.
Yeah, he is. He's got a beautiful voice. But this is so pretty. It's so cute. It's so nice. It's so, like, not hallmarky. It's not cheesy. But it's still nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still nice. It's like, it's...
To tell you I do. All my life, waiting on someone to call my wife, someone to hold me when my head's down. She keep picking me up when my head's down. I'm ready to marry you. I'm walking down that aisle. I'm ready to see the love of my life in my eyes. I'm ready to marry you.
Tender Kenny.
This is Tender Kenny. This is a side that after hearing 3-4 diss tracks and then the Countryman, and let me tell you something, Kenny. Your confidence is beautiful. Your confidence and your writing skills are just beautiful, right? You're really like an all package character, and you see a lot of that comes out of the slap community, like literally, like all of you guys are. And thank you. Like I said, I would do anything to help any of you guys that I fuck with get where you need to be, because I think you guys are great. And I dropped the BTB record label because the artists on that label weren't the caliber of the slap community, and I had to make a choice. Do I want to be on a label with artists that I don't listen to? And I made the choice to drop the label and got some kickback from it. I had a little war going on against me, but now it's all better. We're friends. We're cool. Like, it's just funny because you need to be in front of a lot of people. You're another one of those ones that just like, you're a gem. Cause like you can go out on a country stage on Friday night, right? With Garth Brooks, 100,000 people, sold out, whatever. And then on Saturday, head downtown Detroit for a fucking 700 person fucking rinky dink fucking club and do bar heavy fucking raps and fucking be like present and great at both of them. And that's so cool.
Thank you.
That's so cool. I love that about you. And I think that winning over the country people is not that hard. Once they hear us, like Mozzie, once they hear a song of yours and they don't know it's you, and they look at the dial and they go, that's Kenny Wayne? Well, I don't like Kenny Wayne. Like I had someone say they hated Tom McDonald. I said, well, how many of his songs have you heard? I heard like 10 minutes, like one or two. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. You can hear one song, hate somebody. But you can hear one song and fall in love with somebody. Right? Because I can hear one bad song from someone and be like, nope, forever. Fuck you, Maserati. Love you.
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to like Ty. Because, like, when you're in that
because he's
battle
so good,
stage,
you don't want to like him. When you're a god, you don't like another god. No, that's not true. It's true. You don't think so?
Like, LeBron wouldn't like Steph Curry.
Okay.
Because they're both here.
That's a good reference point. Good.
Right. You feel me? So, like, of course they're looking for the competitive nature inside each other, but at the end of the day, we we gotta hang together. Cause
and you two are growing at the same, like almost the same like pace. Like you're coming out of the bar heavy to country. He's coming out to this whatever heart-shaped bullet wound.
Kai's music, I'm like, bro, I have like really like I'm just kind of being messy now, just kind of doing this battle shit. But dude is really good. I just want to elevate with certain battle tactics. But at the end of the day, he's a hell of an artist. Like so, I learned the same thing with the guys at the slap community. Everybody work ethics is strong. People, a lot of guys on the slap community pin strong as well. So I'm like how could you not like good music?
Right.
It's like you're just being a hater. So
right,
like,
exactly. And that's what I say.
As soon as I say Ty is not shit. Like I'll dust Ty ass. Then he sent a record in that's fucking hot. I'm in the comments like, damn, this shit fire.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like,
right.
damn,
So
I just
like you
get
get the
them,
flowers
but
when
shit,
you
he
can't.
got good music. You feel me? So
and it's hard when it's hard. Like when you said you get to that level. Like to me, because of where I'm at. Like I decided, I'll still do features and ciphers if I need to, but I want to focus on promotion for my 3 artists I have, and then my extended umbrella. So I have my 3, right? I've got Lex, Ty, and Gab in my little triangle here, and then I've got my outer circle, which is 7 artists that I like extra duty, like that's you, Cosby, Mozzie, my little, and that's it because I'm good. 10's good. 3. Power 7. I got you guys on the side. We're good. So it gives me something to do, especially with the car wreck. And now if I can generate enough income and do this and then DoorDash part-time on the side for a little cash here and there, I'm good to go. I just want to do music because it's not so much as writing and putting out albums and being a rapper as it is so much as sharing what I have, because I've been in recovery for 13 years, right? The 12-step is sharing what we have. I can't stay sober if I don't help other addicts and alcoholics stay sober by going to meetings or by telling my story. Some people in the hip-hop community have come to me and said, hey, Spryte, how the fuck have you been sober 12 years? What'd you do for 10 years? I mean, what do you do when you're at a party you don't drink? I'm like, well, you just don't drink. Like, bro, you just don't fucking drink. And after 4 or 5 years, or 3 years, maybe it's just not a thing anymore. You just don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a thing. So we're gonna end it with one of my songs. I don't want to get off. I want to talk to you all night long. But it's been 3 hours almost, and I've sat this long. It's crazy. But
I gotta tap into the management.
I know you have to do your stuff, and I thank you. Like for coming on. You're like my first real interview, Kenny. Like this is so dope, bro.
It's an honor being on Spryte. Being on the Spryte.
Spryte Space is a little thing.
I love it.
Jesse Pat was like, Spryte Space is the right space. Like you're a dork. She's like, you're such a dork. There's a population of people that are assholes and don't like good music. Yeah, that's
podcast interview. I love it.
You what?
This is my first interview on the podcast.
Are you serious? This is my first interview as an interviewee on a podcast. Oh my god, we de-virginized each other. We're like cyber married for me. We both did our first interview together, which is weird because we're both veterans in the game, right? So it's like this is your first podcast.
All of my other interviews is like radio stations and all this other stuff, but it's the first official.
Like on a podcast on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. So I wonder if you know what song this is. This is we'll see. You'll know. But one more. Just Kenny Wayne, guys, let's go.
Tell them go left, then go right, alright. You could dip a little bit, you don't need no help, then turn to the other side.
I love this song.
Tell them go left, then go right, alright. You could dip a little bit, you don't need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, big stepping, I don't need no help. I've been running all by myself, slow running all by myself. Slide my poop like skis, then I tell them just follow my lead. I don't do no stressing, don't do no hating, don't wear that on my sleeve. And I don't need no help. When I slide to the right, then left. Then I tell them slow wine for me left. Baby, you can do that all by yourself. While I tell them go left, go left.
Do you know what I think of? You know who Digital Underground is, right?
Yeah.
If I dip, you dip. Just like that.
Just
when
like
I
that,
kiss, you kiss. Just like that. You know? Not the Humpty Dance, but it's that track where they're like...
That's an idea.
Not When You Move, I Move. That's ludicrous. But I'm talking about, like, if you kiss me here, then I kiss you there.
Kiss you back.
If you kiss me here, then I kiss you back. It's like, that's how I feel when you're like, this song. I immediately went back in my mind. You have had me have so many flashbacks from like four-wheeling and
I
chilling.
think you just gave me the perfect idea, Spryte, just by talking about digital.
Okay.
I'm gonna redo the Humpty dance and
the country dance. How you gonna do it though?
The country dance is just.
Oh my God, that would be the weirdest freaking. That's like a big coup takes.
Oh, that shit gonna be in the country world. That shit gonna be hard.
It would, because you're like Oh my God, bro, that would be. Oh my God, if it works dope. And you do it right, it sounds.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, and I'm gonna pick. Yeah, the country man. Dance, do
the country dance. Oh my God, it might actually work. It might actually work. Now, were you surprised that I picked this as the track that I wanted to lead out with? Because you probably didn't even know that I
was surprised. I didn't even know it was coming out of there. Yeah.
Well, you didn't send this in, I don't think. This is off my Spotify playlist. I've got you on like 17 playlists, bro. I've been putting you on playlists. Yeah, you have 8,000 Spotify listeners now. Like 6 months ago, you were at like 2,700. Yeah. So you've grown by 5,000. I've been watching.
Honestly, I don't even listen to that Spotify.
I watch all my guys' Spotify numbers, because I share your Spotify and YouTube links and watch the numbers grow. Like I want to see what.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
But Spotify is good, because you want to get up, and you hit 8,000 like 2 weeks ago. So dope.
All right. You could dip a little bit. You need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, then go right. All right. You could dip a little bit. You need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, then go right. All right. You could dip a little bit. You need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, then go right. All right. You could dip a little bit. You need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left. Tell them go right. Country man got a new line dance, and I plan on jamming all night. Have a plane in my pocket, about to zip right now. Tell her go low with a hip right now. Watch him, the need me got tips right now. Telling myself I'm a trip right now. I'm loving this club. Even though I'm a little country man kidding, baby, I'm in love. And my partner two step and clap your hands like you're trying to kill a bug. Don't watch my cup, don't watch my drip, my buzz. Line them up. Tell them go left, then go right, all right. You could dip a little bit, you need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, then go right, all right. You could dip a little bit, you need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, then go right, all right. You could dip a little bit, you need no help, then turn to the other side. Tell them go left, then go right, all right. You could dip a little bit, you need no help, then turn to the other side.
Kenny Wayne in Spryte space.
Yo.
Bro.
It's been an honor being here. I love it.
Kenny Wayne in Spryte space. So we definitely know that you will be back in the future. We can check in with you in like 2 or 3 months and see what's coming up and where you're at, and good, because I'm going to be doing rotations with you guys. I have to.
Even if I'm on a road tour.
That would be even better. Like if we could get you, because once I get my, like the funny thing is, if I get this, let's say I get my settlement in 2 months or 3 months, I'm getting this RV in my Jeep. I'm just gonna like call you out and be like, Kenny, where are you? When? Tomorrow night, where are you? Well, I'll go be in Indiana. All right, cool. What's the address? I'll be there. Like I'm gonna pull up with my little setup in my little RV with a little podcast station. We gonna sit down and go live and be like, hey, I'm at Kenny Wayne show right now live. Kenny's about to go on stage in like a half hour, 45 minutes. I just got for 2 seconds. Yeah. What are you doing?
Even next month. Let's do this next month as well.
Absolutely, yeah. October. You tell me the date.
I'm gonna be touring with Yin Yang First.
Cool.
I can call you on the Zoom call while you're doing on the podcast, and we set up one of the performers. I go live. And
you just tell me what day in October. Yeah, I have all my listening parties booked, but you tell me the date and I will finagle it. I'll figure it out.
Deal.
Because October is big. We got Fury's country album dropping on the 8th. We've got Keegan Grimm coming through. I've got Walk Lesnar, who hit 87 on fucking Slap. Joe Sue, Monster Music. Mozzie's coming through. CF Kane's coming through again.
Okay, yeah.
Cosby's doing another one. I've got Bigger Productions. Church is releasing his album, The Lasonia Sons. That's coming out here. Church is coming through. It's going to be, we'll go live with Kenny Wayne too. October's going to be fun. I'm like, it was like I started doing this, and one of my artists was like, "How much are you charging for these?" I'm like, "Nothing." I'm like, "What are you doing? You're doing these for free?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Karma points." Karma points. Like, who cares? Who cares? I have time. I'm broken right now. I'm disabled. Everything hurts. Like, I can sit and talk for 2 hours with my boys. Plus, it gives me an excuse to talk to you guys.
I love being here. Anytime.
And I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's so been perfect. And you guys who all tuned in tonight, thanks so much for chilling. I know a lot of people came through. It was pretty dope seeing like everybody, Max, come through and all the peeps from 3NC Productions.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
You guys are
also
awesome.
Follow on YouTube. Follow